Hey, what it is, what it do. God damn, I'm shining right now. Y'all see this shit, bro? Shit, bro. When y'all jump, what I'm saying? Look at that shit. That shit crazy. It's cool. It's cool. We in this bitch. Shout out to everybody. You already know. Shout out to my guy, Remedy Moves. What it do, bro? We about to pull you on in a second. As soon as I get my co-host on. Feel me? Shout out to the guy, Remedy Moves. Feel me? Why I got you in the chiz at? You know what I'm saying? You know, I was doing a little bit of research, you know what I'm saying? And I had seen this No Hesitation. Now I usually shout out to my special guest co-host J Royale. We're gonna pull J Royale on right now. EaZy track. But since we got Remedy in the chats, it's that No Hesitation. Let's go. Hey, shout out to my guy Remedy Moves. Feel me, Remedy? I'm about to pull you on in a second. I'm trying to wait for my co-host to jump on. We got our special guest host J Royale in the building right now. Feel me? While he get himself together, we're gonna play this getaway. Shout out to my guy J Royale. Let's go.
Let me see you dance. Like keep dancing on the beach till the sun. Smoking guys, cups in your hand. Looking so good, gotta take a stand up. I'm glad it's all getting away. Tonight we can play. Take all of your emotions away. We can fight through the day. I'm glad it's all getting away. Tonight we can play. Take all of your emotions away. We can fight through the day. When we get down to the line, off the jet, clear waters and sand. Wanna see you in the glass. You look good, I mean, I'm a one fan. Girl, I love it, you survive. Gotta take up on it so deep inside. So come on, girl, let's take a ride. And watch the sunset way down on the beach side. Like Rihanna on the replay. Turn this thing up like a DJ. I'm drunk in the party, all the dudes say. Wanna see you private show, like in my place. Enjoy my girl, like I say. One of us sit down, do it funny way. You just star girl, don't play. Hear me what I say, ice cream around to me. I'm gonna start in the morning. Tonight is where we can play. Taking all of your stress away. We can come through the day. Girl, it's all in the way. Tonight is where we can play. Taking all of your stress away. We can come through the day.
Shout out my guy Jay Royale. Can you see me, Jay? I can see you. He said,
"Can you hear me?"
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Bro, your camera.
Instagram do that sometimes, bro. Instagram do that. I promise you, Instagram do that sometimes, bro. I'm looking at myself. I can see myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I can see myself, but I can't see you.
Yeah, Instagram be doing that, bro. Itty bitty. Are you on? I'm on another device. I can see both of us. We good. We good. Yeah, we good. I can see you, bro. You can't see me, but I can see you.
Yeah.
Shout out to my guy,
bro. What happened there?
My dog Jay Royale. Yo, man, just Saturday we had Jay Royale in the city of Dayton with us. Feel me? We had a Mysfit Madness event. Feel me? We shot the video for Taiwan. Shout out to everybody that came through.
Make sure I see that, man. Hey, we lit up in there. I want to relive that one more time.
Man, I'm excited for that. Shout out to my guy Dope Donnie for shooting the video. You know what I mean? Turning us up one time. It was all love, man. For real. Everybody came out, showed love. You know what I mean? Show love to each other. That's the best part. You feel me? Like, I don't know if y'all see any of the artists that we've been intermingling with, but they've been sharing each other's art and performances. And for me, that's what I like. That's what it's all about. Feel me? That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to build. That's what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? I wanted to bring artists together and be able to move as a unit together and do shows and, you know what I mean, not have to worry about no drama. Bro, I had fun, bro. I always have fun. Shout out to everybody that came out. You feel me? But before we pull Remedy Moves on, we about to pull you on, bro. Right before we pull you on, I gotta play this Taiwan. This the track we did the straight up. This the track we did the video for. It's called Taiwan. MysfitEaZy, you already know. Let's go. Young people suave.
You already know. I climb up the track. Around where I'm at. Trap with a max. Don't want no rap. I got just like my daddy got cribs in my pipe with the fun shit. That's ownership, niggas, but ownership. I'm not ownership, not on the ownership. So I'm for all we can do. I'm back to rich. You already know it. If I pull from the hit, I'm hey, boy, sounding like a motherfucker. You know that I represent.
Good.
Thank God.
What it do, Royal Run? What's up with it?
You already know what time it is.
Let's get it.
And we go get out the ball. All we gon' go down the storm. Now we gon' stack. Back up the bag. So you no fucking we ball. Shooters on that nigga call. I'm really not worried at all. I'm not gonna play a neither one to slay. I'm going like a word of all. And it's not even my fault. I'm walking my dog. Even at my work day, I'm at a thirsty day. I still shining the dog. For my waivers, I'm building it all. For my haters, I'm leaving them. Oh, you gon' get it. Fuck, you gon' get it. Fuck out of here. My stars in alignment. That's why I'm climbing the top to the top. That's why I give it all I got. And won't let them get my spot. Fit it and negative. I got this better shit. I see the thing in the tribe. Been doing this all my life. Fucking American pie. You know. Shout out to my guy Remedy Moves. What it is, what it do, bro?
What it do, what it do, what it is.
You already know, bro. You already know.
I know, baby.
Man, we chilling, bro. Man, we got J Royale. Feel me? I heard look, real life, bro. I was introduced to Remedy Moves, the artist, from J Royale from Tennessee.
Appreciate that.
Real life. Feel me?
Appreciate it.
That's a fact. But that being said, let everybody know where we tuning in from, bro. Where you at? Where you at, Remedy?
Right now, I'm up in the Dayton, Ohio area. You know what I'm saying? Chilling, vibing. Turn it
Straight
up
like
with the
that.
vibes. Let's get it.
Sure, you
Where you at,
already know. Sure, hey, you know I'm coming with the Tennessee vibes. You know what time it is. North Memphis.
You ain't in no Memphis, nigga. Where you at?
Let's get it.
Oh, where I'm at right now, Indiana, but I'm bringing Memphis vibes everywhere I go.
Let's get
Respect.
it. Turn it up.
Respect. Straight up. And I'm in Dayton, Ohio right now too. Shout out to everybody in the comments and jumping on. Feel me? You
Shout
already know what
out.
it is. Uh so Remedy, let the audience know exactly what your stage name is and how you got it.
First of all, let me start off by like this. I go by the name Remedy Moves. And the reason how I got that name Remedy Moves is because I always been a soulful type of person. I grew up with the 80s, 90s feeling. So I feel like inside my music, I bring the remedy to the music. And then with the move, how I got the moves is because I do a little choreography as in being a full performer on the stage, which
I
equal
feel
out to
it.
Remedy Moves.
Straight up. I feel that. That makes sense. Feel me? I ain't think about it like that until you started breaking it down. Like that makes sense.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? So how long have you been making music, bro?
I've been making music for probably like over 10 years, probably a little bit longer than that. It's just that, you know what I'm saying? You got to be with the right people and people that's going to get you out there and support you for people to really hear your talent. Because if you ain't got nobody to push you or get you out there, how can you be heard?
So how'd you get into music? Like, you know what I mean? What started you?
What made me get into music was the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I always grew up listening to like R. Kelly, Avant, you know what I'm saying, Escape or Gerald Levert, something like that, or New Edition, Keith Sweat, you know what I'm saying? So basically as I was listening to him, I was basically studying the method and also studying the method of how a female will like the song. Because basically, when I make my songs, I want them to feel like if a female in front of me, I want you to feel like I'm talking straight to you. And also
Facts.
making them be relatable to something that you experienced in your lifestyle.
Facts. Yo, straight up, bro.
Respect, respect.
Straight, I respect that 100%. So, you said you do a little choreography. I gotta ask you a question. So, do you choreograph yourself, or does somebody else do your choreography? Like, how does that work? Do you go off of how you feeling that night, or do you already know what you're gonna do when you performing? Like, you know what I mean, talk to us.
So basically, when I perform and stuff like that, I basically, each show, it depends on, I go off a crowd. And I go off the mood too. So at the same time, I'm always gonna give a full performance, no matter if it's like 5, 6, 20, 30, 40 people, because the reason why is because I want to stand out. I want to stand out from what everybody else is doing and they sound. I want to be unique. You know what I'm saying?
No, I respect that. That's what you listen. That look, growing up in the game, you know what I mean, making music all my life and shit. That's all I've ever been
Yeah,
told.
yeah,
So
for
like,
sure.
that's what you're supposed to do. Like, you
Yeah,
know what I mean,
yeah,
100%.
yeah,
Um, I've been out with you a couple times. I see you. You always bring your lady out. I respect that 100%. Like, feel me? He come out. Yeah, I mean, they vibe out. It be all love for real. Like, I respect that 100%. Grind Season said, I feel everything he's saying from a podcast view. Period. Like, you feel me? You gotta stand out. You gotta find a niche. You know
for
what I mean?
sure.
And like she said, from a podcast point of view, from a from a podcast point of view, like, yeah,
Yeah,
I want to.
I keep it
I'm
very
gonna set you
professional.
up. Grind Season. Let me go back a little bit. Grind Season got the On the Porch podcast every Sunday. We was on last night. Uh, our time is 9:08. Her time is 8:08.
Okay.
Feel me? But our time, cause she's in Alabama. She based in Alabama. So I'm gonna set y'all up. Y'all, yo, Grind Season. You already know. Hit the follow button.
For
They're
sure.
gonna follow you. Feel me? Set that up. We affiliated with a couple different people. We trying to make things happen and we trying to expand. That being said, from a podcast point of view, like when I got started and I begun, like, you know what I mean, I had to figure out what I wanted to do. What, you know what I mean, what was I going to do that I can keep doing? You feel me?
Okay.
That I can
I'm
keep
saying
doing. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
And that people are going to care to see. You feel me? I felt like every artist has their own audience. You know what I mean? I got a core audience. You got a core audience. You got a core audience. Feel me? If every week I bring core audiences together, we got a
It's a
show.
masterpiece. It's a
We
masterpiece.
got,
Oh,
feel me? We got a show.
For
And
always.
this,
sure.
bro, we on season 2, episode 9. Last season we did 32 episodes.
For sure.
You feel me? So yeah, man, find your niche, find what. So I respect that Remedy moves, like it go together, it work, like, you know what I mean. It makes sense, like
For sure.
100.
But shit, I do futures too though, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do a lot of futures on some stuff. So when because I got like a couple A&Rs and stuff looking at me and stuff like that. So whoever on my track, I'm trying to bring them with me. You feel me? So all of us can eat as one. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like if we put each other out and we promote each other's music and we advertise each other's music, we all get advertised in 3, 4, 5 different places and our faces will be shown. So if we decided to throw a show or do something at that area, we will have a crowd. You know what I'm saying?
We
So
look bigger, we look better when we work together.
for
It's just
sure,
that simple.
for
It's just
sure. I'm a
why,
team player.
like that's why I took it back. I don't know if you ever seen my flyers, but I took it back. Instead of like and I don't mind doing the individual flyers because I did individual flyers as well, but I also had one base flyer with everybody on it. Just so you
For
can
sure,
see, like we look better as a unit. You know what I mean? People like, yo, you had a lineup. Like, yeah, it looks better when we moving as a unit. You know what I
for
mean?
sure,
When it's 17 of us, it's you know what I mean. When it's if it's 10 of us, it just looks better. You know what I'm
sure,
saying? Look like somebody else cares about what you're doing other than just you.
for sure, for
You
sure.
feel and
Everybody
people
got
care
to
about
eat. Everybody got to eat. Everybody got to shine. You feel me?
Exactly.
That's what I'm on. I'm a team player. I ain't no jealous type of guy. I don't gossip about nobody. I'd rather work with you than be against you. So you never know what the end of the rainbow might be. You feel me?
yeah, we
So
had a lot of
because
conversations
I want
like
to do
with
shows down there. I want to do shows down there where you at, J. Roy, in Memphis.
straight up.
I want to
Let's
turn
do
that
it.
motherfucker up with you because I'll be seeing your lives. I fuck with your shit, paid away, all that. You
Appreciate
And
feel
it.
me? I
Yeah.
listen. I listen to everybody's music. You feel me? I show love. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying? Just that I got responsibilities that sometimes 24/7, and I got to put that first, and then the pleasure.
that's how
exactly.
I
So
love
I'm
it.
gonna do it.
Straight up, bro. And that's the thing
So
about
let's
this
take
show too.
it.
It's the real show. Go
For
ahead, say
So
what
sure.
you about to say.
let's go back a little bit, man. So Remedy, like, so what year was it? Was it like 2022 when we had first met? 2022, 2023? Which one?
It was 2022.
2022. So the first time we had met, man, like immediately, but like before, like, cause anybody who know me know I'm a politic and chop it up with anybody in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like I go
Sure.
based off of vibe, network, bro. That's the name of the game is networking. So, but
Right.
when I had to chopping it up with you, I was like, okay, this dude brings something different. He brings something different. So, and it's almost like right there at that moment, I was like, okay, we gonna stay in contact. So when we did that show, I think you had did what song? I went back and listened to it. It was Real Love. That song Real Love.
Yeah.
So I actually went back and listened to it. It's like, okay, like I got you. That's why when after the show was done, you know what I'm saying, my thing was like, if we chopping it up, I'm gonna stay in contact because, like you said, I'm always looking for pieces. You know what I'm saying? Just like you looking for, just like sure, hey, let's do this shit together. So that's why, you know what I'm saying. Really, I respect everybody in this game, especially on the R&B side, because
For sure.
let's be, there's not too many. Let's be honest, there's not too many R&B artists out there.
It's not. It's
It's
not.
not very R&B artists. So when you come across another R&B artist in that niche, it's like, bro, you gotta stick together. You know what I'm
For
saying? You
sure.
got
Yep.
so
That's a
much
fact.
respect to you, man, for real. That's hey, I salute, I respect everything it is that you do, big dog, for real.
Yeah. That song, Real Love. That song, Real Love. I wrote that song, Real Love, about my daughters because you know what I'm saying. I got full custody of 3 little daughters. So you know what I'm saying. I wrote that song. Basically, Real Love was about you
They
know
got 3 daughters too.
yeah, Real Love was about you know what I'm saying. You got that love for me, but it's also unconditional. Something that is hard to find and something that's hard to come close to because love can also come to confusion too and have
Yep.
your mind wandering into things that is not real, which is a fairy tale when you just being an overthinker sometimes. So sometimes you just gotta just mellow your mind out Don't go with the first thought. So that's what that real love is about. It was just about my little daughters letting them know, hey, this is real love, unconditional love. And it'll never be a love like this. But I made it in a way where I can make it relate to like females, like, you know what I'm saying? It's real love. And then you want that unconditional love. So once you get that unconditional love, once you just let it flow and let it flow with that person you really love. And then I know you was tired. And a lot of females, they tired of getting hurt. A lot of females tired of getting lied to. A lot of females is tired of getting misleaded. You know what I'm saying? And they want that person that they can feel safe and secure with. So that's what that real love is really about too. Also, all in one bunch.
Yeah.
I want to listen to it now, and I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. I got it
Yeah,
up.
it's on that. It's on that varieties of love.
Yeah, I ain't
Really,
know
Yeah,
that.
it's
That
varieties.
was actually that had to be like easily one of the first songs that I clicked on that I listened to, and I was like,
For sure.
okay, I respect that.
Yeah,
I actually would rock with that for real.
for sure. Appreciate that.
yeah. He told me about you, and I was like, no, I ain't never heard of. I'm like, no, I ain't never heard of him. Like, I've been getting out, and I've been, you know what I mean. This is a while ago. This was last year. Um,
Mhm.
I'm like, man, I've been getting out. I ain't never seen him. And then, like, right after he told me about you, like, probably like the next event, you was there, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah.
oh.
What was that? Where was that? Where was we at? Damn,
At one show we had, it was at
that was
Ohio Chief.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's when we had when we first met. The
Yeah,
one you talking about, I think that one was what's the name of that venue out there?
is it in Dayton?
Yeah, it was in Dayton.
Um,
What was the
you
name
talking
of
about
that?
that one that was over there in the red and white, red and black building? That's the one you talking
I
about?
think, yeah, I think so. Where like you had to
Yeah.
like pass across the street.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was the second time we had. Yeah, yeah.
For sure.
Shoot, I think that what was it? That was like a birthday bash too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was slash party slash birthday bash.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's the movie. Move.
Yes, he forgot today was Monday.
So shit, if
Um,
y'all got any questions, shit, throw them at me.
yeah, I got more questions. My fault. I
I'm
was trying to
ready
see
for
what
you.
my other goals was. All right. What who would you consider to be your greatest inspiration musically?
Uh, my greatest. Okay. I had to say. I had to go with. That's a hard one because I got some banger people. Um, I had to go
I
with.
only asked for one because you named a couple people earlier, so
Uh,
you know what I
but
mean.
my favorite though, I'll probably go with. I was fucking with Genuine, man, and also Advance.
Yo, I fucks with Avant. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you.
Yeah.
Don't take your love away. That's my man's, bro. I fucks with
Yeah.
Avant.
Yeah.
Bro.
Just to throw one out there, or I grew up off that Keith Sweat too, for sure,
I'm
Oh
cracking
yeah.
up.
and that R. Kelly.
So I got
I fucked
one.
up.
So I got
I ain't gonna fraud. I grew up off of R. Kelly. I'd be lying if I said I did. I thought
Yeah,
that's what I thought you were going to choose. I ain't gonna fraud.
yeah. Despite of what he got going on, he made good
I know
music.
what you got going on musically. Like that nigga was genius.
Yeah,
easily it's easily safe to say he probably wrote more hits for other people than
he opened
anything.
the door. He opened the door
Man,
for real.
He
bro,
created
his personal hits is fucking hits, bro. Fuck what he
bruh.
wrote for other people. His personal hits
That's
is
what I'm saying.
fucking
Now, if you add in the hits that he wrote for other people along with his hits, bro, dude is untouchable.
Oh
for real.
yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. But I also want y'all to check out that sensational love language. I
That's
had
the
dropped it.
album, right?
Yeah, I dropped it Valentine's Day, February 14th. Yeah,
All right. Hold
it's
on,
on.
because we gonna get into that. But before we get into that, I gotta play this real love because I don't want to get too I don't want to stray too far away from that.
Oh, for
Let's
sure.
play this.
I respect.
Introduce this song real quick for me, bro. Shout out
For
to my
sure.
guy.
For sure. This your boy Remedy Moves, yours truly. And hope y'all messing with it. It's real love. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Listen to it. Vibe with it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with your boy.
Let's go.
Remedy moves. Just wanna talk to you ladies tonight. This is real love. I even got real love right now. This
Yeah, for sure.
gonna make you feel sad. When you're with me, I was sitting and listen to everything you said. Love passion, something I feel good. I got that real love, that real love, that real love,
Let's go.
Got my co-host JR Gene in the building.
What to do? What to do?
Yo, yo, how y'all fellas doing tonight?
That's always
All
man.
right.
You ain't miss
Him, him.
this basics.
So, hey, I got another real quick question, Remedy, for real.
What's up?
So, from artist to
Hit me
so,
with it.
with y'all, like, explain, like, what's your writing process? Like, are you writing everything authentic, like, from your heart? Like, is this you writing? Or, like, what's your writing process?
Well, my writing process, I write poetry. So,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? I write off my vibe, my feeling, something that I see one day, like my homie, his homegirl going through something. I write about it, but make it relatable to everybody else. I basically just try to just write as I go, and you know what I'm saying? But I'm very versatile. So I basically talk about everything that's whatever that needs to be talked about. But at the same time, I try to be a professional at the same time, all times. And
Okay.
uh, and I and I be freestyling, so you know what I'm saying. I rap a little bit too, so. But right now, I'm just in the
You
R&B
got,
genre.
you got a new album you rapping?
Me,
Yeah.
I do
You
got
gonna get
one.
a new album
I,
in a second.
I do got one. If you're ready to look it up,
What's it called?
it's on my brother's album, Crucial Hendrix. It's called Drip Talk.
Yeah, I heard that one too.
It's called Drip Talk, Crucial Hendrix.
That's the only one you got out that you rap. Hold on.
No, that's the one I did with my brother on the rap side. But you know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm strictly R&B though.
Oh,
That,
okay.
yeah, that's where my heart at is R&B.
Give me. I'm gonna find it in a second. We're gonna keep going while I look for it.
For sure.
So you say you write about basically like what's going on, uh, everything relatable, man. Like that's probably like the biggest piece, man. Like trying to make sure everything is relatable to people, to consumers when they listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that's probably like like people. Let's just let me be honest. Like we listen to music every day. It's always somebody you every time you pull up the radio, it's always somebody talking about something like that they ain't done. Whereas like I can honestly say, and I was just telling Easy this earlier today, that if you look through my phone, honestly, I probably got more independent artists on my playlist than I do got mainstream. And that's being real. You know what I'm saying? Because independent music, like independent artists, is like it's authentic, it's real.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's no cap with it. So when it comes to like supporting like independent artists, like hands down, I'm all for it, man. Like
For sure.
I can like on Apple Music, nothing but independent artists.
Bro,
Spotify,
straight up.
Spotify.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I
But
had to I had to ask people for songs to put on the playlist for the event we had on Saturday because I really don't be listening to other people's shit.
Unless it's
Like
the
there's some
older
shit.
stuff. Unless it's
That's
the
some
older stuff.
older stuff. And then
Back
y'all been
then,
mad 'cause we been listening to.
you
Oh
know,
man,
if it's
it's bad.
if it's older music, then yeah, then I got that. But
It's too
anything like
late.
anything recent, like bruh, all independent.
yeah. Basically, I got a catalog for real. You know what I'm saying? It's just that at first, you know what I'm saying, I was doing a little fatherhood thing first. And then I had to have some type of entertainment. So, you know what I'm saying? Really, like, I've been out doing music because I grew up in Montgomery, Alabama. You
Okay.
know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So, in Montgomery, Alabama. So, and then, you know what I'm saying, came up here to Ohio to try to make a name for myself in Ohio. So,
So
you
how
know,
long you been in Ohio?
I've been in Ohio for probably about 3, 4 years. You know what
Oh,
I'm
so you
saying?
just got out there.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Because when I got out here, I really didn't know who was the artists and where they did the shows. So I had to, you know what I'm saying, get linked up. And, you know what I'm saying? And then I linked up with my brother because my brother, he was a little bit more out there than me. You feel what I'm saying? So at that time, I was like, let me follow up suit. So, you know what I'm saying? I started hitting them. So when people start listening to me and what they hearing, every song that I do and what you hear, I always got a song that go harder than that song.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
you
feel
know what I'm saying? It ain't just the same style. It ain't just the same sound. It's always different.
straight up. So you all right?
That
All right. So what brought you out to Ohio? Because I'm from Philly. I've been out here probably like 5 years now. Feel me? So I get what you're saying as far as like figuring out who is who and you know what I mean, who to align yourself with. I feel what you're saying. What made you come to dating?
What made me come to dating was because I wanted to try something new. I wanted to try something different. It was a new experience, a different approach. It was a place where it wasn't too many people that know me, so I can create my own image as a person, as an artist. You know what I'm saying? So
Almost
I
like
just
a
had,
reset.
yeah, yeah.
I feel
So
that.
I'm just trying to climb to the top. That's it.
Facts.
That
No,
part.
I feel you. So shout out my guy JRG. You ready, bro? Not yet. You still putting it together?
Oh man, yeah. Nah, I'm ready. I had my phone on mute because I'm in the house, the
I
kids, wife
thought
in
about
there.
both.
Hey, you ain't got to feel bad, bro.
Yeah. I'm ready. I just, man, they be buying these shits. They be stale. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
but J Royale.
What's up with it, man?
Oh man, I don't like. Yo. Don't take this the wrong way. Don't take this the wrong way. But I'm genuinely. I don't want to say happy. That sounds gay. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say. I'm in good spirits to see your face, like to see you, like. I got on when bro put me in the room. I'm looking. I'm like, man, I look like that nigga. But I ain't say nothing. You know what I mean? I had to look at the names in the room for a second. I'm like, I knew that one. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad to see your face, brother. Like that's all. I'm glad to see all you brothers, man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Mm.
Likewise, bro, for
I
real.
I had an interesting weekend. And yeah, I ran into a nigga. I put him in my story. I ran into the battle nigga, the battle rap nigga Tay Rock.
Okay.
And
I did see
I
that.
ran into him. I ran into him on some old bullshit. Like I was I was door dashing, and I was like, man, I gotta go put gas in the car. So I pull up in the Royal Farms, and I'm listening to this track that I'm working on. So I'm writing it, but because I don't physically write, I write in my head. I'm constantly rapping it to myself. But when I write and I rehearse it as if I'm recording it. And his little chick was parked right next to me the whole time. She bumping her head hard as shit. Now she can't see me because my windows is dark. So when I get out the car, she was like, "Yo, that's you? That was just rapping." I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Yo, that's fire." I was like, "Thank you." In my head, I'm like, "Damn, this little chick look familiar," but I ain't put two and two together. So then I'm walking in. As I'm walking in, he coming out, and she like, "Babe, you need to hear him." So I look at Bull and I'm thinking like you just you ain't no fucking buy. But then when I look at him again, I'm like, Tay Rock? And he was like, yeah. But I seen the look of hesitance, like he don't know if I'm friend or foe.
Right.
You know what I mean? He don't know if I'm friend or foe. So I think he is a little uncomfortable until I was just like, yeah, man, I'm a fan of your battles. I said I'm a new fan because for a while I thought you was bougie, like for real, for real. But like I agree. Like he grew on me. Like he grew on me. You know what I mean? But we ended up talking. And it was just like we had one of those them in-depth conversations where I was like, "Yo, you ever think like everything happens for a reason and all that kind of shit?" And like us meeting each other right now, you like it's just a chance encounter, but you never know. A year
Wow.
from now, a month from now, whoever, 5 years from now, you may be in competition with the man that you just met door dashing at that Royal Farms.
Facts.
All right.
It makes sense.
You know what I mean? So, but I told him I'm glad that you wasn't what I heard you was. You know what I mean? I'm glad you ain't look at me like I'm just him and you're Tay-Rock. Like, no. I'm glad he ain't do that because I'd have felt some type of way and I
Yeah,
probably wouldn't have been on here tonight.
stories.
You know what I mean? But that was just a situation that had me like, it humbled me. Meeting him humbled me. And seeing how he interacted with me, it humbled me because it made me realize, like, no matter what you got going on in your life and no matter how far you get ahead, don't ever treat somebody else that's not where you at differently than you would treat your common peers.
That's 100.
That's a
For
fact.
real.
You know what I mean? Because the same people you shit on the way up, you gonna run into on your way back down.
Yeah, that's true.
Big fact.
You know what I mean? And that's not just in music, that's just in life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I learned, the first time I learned that lesson, I was in prison. And when I was in middle school, high school, all through middle school, all through high school, it was this boy. I don't care. His name Mike Brown. I used to bully him because he was like the biggest kid in school, but he was the softest. And I would pick on him, but I wouldn't let nobody else pick on him.
I'm cracking up.
And fast forward, I'm probably like 3 years in on a 12-year sentence. They like, yo, it's a new nigga in the building. So I go out there thinking it's an inmate, it's a guard. He a sergeant. I looked at that motherfucker, I'm like, damn. I said, yo, your name Mike? And he like, yeah, your name Gene, right? And I'm like, yeah, you remember me from school? He was like, yeah, I remember you. Now go lock in. He had the power. See, I had the power back in high school and middle school. Now he's in a position of authority over me. And that's when it hit me like, damn, I treated him like shit when we was kids. And now this is his time to get his get back.
Mm-hmm.
I had to accept that. I had to accept that. Like the same nigga I'm talking about used to steal his lunch money. We used to motherfucking flood his locker, all kind of shit. Now this is the man that just cut my phone call short, held my mail till midnight because he was in that position to do so, and I wasn't even mad. I was mad, but not at him. I understood it.
Yeah,
I understood it. And it learned me. It learned me. Like so after that, at that point, I stopped treating people differently. Like just because you in whatever position you in that I may no longer be in or never even experience. Like there's certain lows that people hit in life that I haven't hit before. Like I've hit lows, but there's people that hit lower lows.
Roach.
And I mean, and there was a point in my life where I look at them like, I ain't like, wow, like no. But now I am that guy that I'll be at the red light, motherfuckers be on the side of the road, yo, you got change? Yeah, here, bro. I don't even care what you do with it. Like here. I'm just looking at you as being less fortunate. You know what I mean? Like I don't give a fuck what you out here struggling with, like drugs, whatever. Like
Look,
that's your own demon you gotta fight with. But I feel good at the fact that I was able to help somebody.
fact. This remedy moves that we got on right now. You got any questions for Remedy? Remedy a singer, bro. We don't be having too many singers on. Remedy, I tried to get you on R&B night for real.
Now,
Season 1.
for the singer,
Hey, I'm free. I'm
I've
free for
always wanted to know.
everything. I'm free
I've
for everything. You
always
just
wanted to
set it
know.
up. Let me know. You know what I'm saying?
Do you strictly sing? Like just sing?
I can rap too, but R&B is what I do.
Okay, now all right, I'm glad you can do both. What do you feel is more difficult?
What's more difficult?
What's more
That's
difficult to
both of
write?
y'all.
To,
That's
to
like
write.
both of
To
y'all.
write. What's more difficult to write and what's more difficult to perform? And I asked that because I used to watch the band, with Ines and them,
Mhm.
and they had the girl Sarah on there, right? And it was during one episode, her and Babs had got into it because Babs was like, all she got to do is just come in here and just sing. And she was like, no, it's more complex than that. All y'all really doing is just rapping.
Yeah.
Like, I got to control my breath and this and that. And I'm like, well, you still got to control your breath when you rap. So I'm like,
But
well,
it's a
I don't sing,
difference.
so I can't.
It's a difference.
Yeah,
So let me explain that to you. A difference. Well, I prefer rapping a little bit. Singing is more difficult because she is right. It do takes a lot of breath controlment. Even because you might be a type of performer that dance and perform at the same time. You got to be able to sustain that breath without sounding gassed out on the mic. But when you rapping, it's easy. You can be like, this what I'm talking about, this such and such and such and such and such. You taking your breath as every word that's coming out your mouth. With an R&B singer, we got to hold notes and to carry on to the next note. So you know what I'm saying? It's easy to rap, but as in writing, I feel like if you can rap, you can write R&B music too.
absolutely.
It's
I've
no
done it.
different when it comes down to writing. If you rapping or singing, it's just how you can hold it.
I got a question. I got a follow up question for that. Do you feel like if you write R&B songs, you can rap?
If you can, not necessarily, because you can write a whole bunch of R&B songs but can't rap. But you can also write R&B songs and turn them into rap songs to give to a rapper to rap that R&B verse. Because you know a rapper gonna put that critiques on it anyway to make it comfortable for their language and how they spit.
I just thought of this. What what is considered, like, what makes a song R&B?
Yeah,
Like, what makes it R&B?
rhythm and blues.
What makes an
Yeah.
R&B song is a person that's putting their heart and their lifestyle into something that everybody can relate to and feel.
So is it so
That just like
if that if that's what I do with my music and I rap, am I technically an R&B artist?
Right, right.
it's a possibility you can be an R&B artist. If you rapping, you can be an
I push
R&B
back,
artist.
bro.
That relate back to what I was saying when I was like, a R&B singer can write a verse and a rapper can sing that R&B verse. Like MO3, like you know what I'm saying? Like who else be
Well,
doing
he,
MO3?
well, he different. He was different. He was different. Like that
Rod Wave.
that like
All right.
Yep,
All right.
yep, yep.
I, Rod Wave rap sound like he's singing. See, Mo3 can actually sing
Yeah,
and
he
he can
got vocals.
actually rap.
He got
You see what I'm saying?
vocals.
Like
He more of like a
Rod
rap
Wave,
singer.
I'm a Rod Wave fan,
Yeah.
but a lot of his songs, whether he rap or harmonize,
It's it,
it's
it
not
sound like
it's not
him.
too much of a difference.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. You're right about he is. But you don't find too many like that though. You don't find too many like that can really sing and that be actual his voice and it don't be all that extra stuff.
You know who could actually sing and could actually rap, like, and it's different, like, when they do it?
So,
Trey Songz.
Oh yeah, he do
yeah,
got that little
yeah,
yeah. Yeah, I
Oh,
give it to him for
yeah,
yeah.
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 Hey,
I
don't
fuck with
yeah.
Trigger Trey.
hey,
Yo,
you
I
can't
heard he got
sleep
the
on Chris
rumbling too. I
Brown
heard he
either.
got the fucking Jacquees.
You
Say
can't
that
sleep
again.
on Chris. You can't slip on Chris Brown either
Yo,
because he
don't,
got
yo,
some
don't
rap shit
sleep
too.
on my dog Breezy. Don't,
Crazy.
I'm not sleeping on Breezy, but Breezy can't rap.
bro.
Breezy can't rap.
I'll let Breezy rap on the track, bro. He can do it. It's fine.
No, I wouldn't say I wouldn't let him rap. I would let him rap on my track. It's Chris Brown, but can he actually rap?
He
No, no.
all right.
Do I
He
want
all
to hear
right.
him rap? No,
He do well enough.
no. It don't, like, when he do that kind of shit. It only do well because of his name
For
already.
sure.
Like, he couldn't have
I
came out.
told
That's his first.
Breezy I
That's
would
his
talk to Breezy
introduction.
on this
His
if
introduction to the
Instagram
world
wouldn't turn
was
it off.
him rapping. He wouldn't have been who he is now. If his introduction to the world was him as a rapper, he would not be where he is today.
But I was about to say I feel the same way about Trey Songz, but I don't know. Trey Songz could actually rap.
Trey Songz could actually rap, but you also got to be marketable. Like you got, it's a part of being marketable too, not just the talent. You
For
got to be
sure.
marketable. When you look at Trey Songz, you don't see a rapper. You
Karen
know what I mean?
said,
Like,
I
R&B
fuck
they,
singer.
with
like,
That's his image.
like
Trey
R&B
Songz can
singer.
be a
you got
rapper.
to
Trey
no,
Songz
no,
can
no,
be a rapper,
no, no,
bro.
no, 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 no,
When you
no,
look
no,
at
no, no, no,
Trey
no, no,
Songz, you
no.
be like,
You gotta keep,
he a
you gotta
rapper.
keep it a buck with yourself. You gotta keep it a buck with yourself. I do. Like I done been at showcases, and the boy, I forgot his
You
name, but
look
he
like
worked
a
for
thinker.
BET, and
Mhm.
and I done listen to him say, "Yo, I want you to go on. I want you to go on at this time. This is when all the ladies is gonna really be in the house. So I want you to perform because you the sex symbol. Like, and this nigga is a rapper, but because of how he looks,
His
we want to
image.
put you
His
out there
image.
All
where
right, that
it's
don't
the
mean he
image.
can't be a rapper, bro.
Trey Songz is a pretty nigga. Pause. He's a pretty nigga. I'm not going to take you serious as a rapper,
No, Diddy.
but the women are going to fall in love with you. We're going to put you in the gym. We're going to get you all cut, get you a fresh braid. And,
Yeah, for
yeah, come on,
sure.
bro.
Nigga.
Why, why they ain't do that? Why they ain't do that with old dirty bastard? He's an ugly nigga.
I'm cracking up.
Paul. But like it's your image, bro. Like we can't market you for the ladies because you're not what's considered attractive.
Kara said, I fuck with Breezy.
I fuck with Breezy too,
She said he could be a
but I
rapper. He
don't
could
want
be a rapper, right?
no. Y'all don't want to hear. Y'all don't want to listen. The females don't want to sit and they're not. They don't want to see a show of Chris Brown running across back and forth on stage rapping. They want his shirt off. They want him dancing. They don't want Usher
Big
rapping. They
facts.
want him
Big
dancing. They
facts.
want his shirt off. Trey Songz. They want his
Yo,
Big
shirt
facts,
off.
bro.
Like they're like, come on.
Big facts.
Like they don't want to hear you rap. They coming to see you. They're not coming to hear. They're coming to
Trey
see you.
That's
Trey
just like
Songz,
if you going to see some
Trey
strippers, females
Songz
gonna
come
have
out here
eyes
take his shirt
exactly
off
on
and
you.
give him bars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. She said dick printing all. Like let's keep it like if I go to the strip club, I don't care that you stripping because you trying to get through school. I just care about ass and titties at the moment. I don't care about why. I don't care about none of that. Like none of that. Oh, during the day, I go to class for this. I don't give a fuck about during the day because I'm here tonight. Like I want to know about you at night.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
ass and titties. Like I don't like what Trey Songz, he one of them bulls. Like my man Smoke, you remember Smoke, bro? Like Smoke was a pretty boy. So when we went out, if we going out to we about to go just on some mob and shit, I'm not bringing Smoke. I'm gonna bring Shy,
I'm
cause
cracking
me and Shy we mob. Now when it's we trying to bag something tonight. Oh, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna call Smoke because I know Smoke gonna get all of it. He gonna get the attention. He got the long hair. He look like a bone fuck. You know what I mean? He gonna get the so that's how I feel
so
the
y'all
music industry
so
is. Like
y'all feel that way as R&B artists? Do y'all feel like y'all are sex symbols?
Of course, I
Not
think
that
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
something to
easily.
myself, to the crowd.
cool.
Why not?
That comes with the R&B, man.
For sure.
I'm cracking up.
You got to
Karen
bring
said
that
different.
image. You got
Man,
to bring that
look,
That's
I'm a
crazy.
image.
rapper.
You got to bring
I'm a
the
rapper. I can get
image.
sex symbol. What are you talking about?
Absolutely, absolutely. Drake is a sex symbol,
Drake is sing though. He a singer ass nigga.
but don't get it fucked up. Drake could give you a hot 16.
Yo, I fucks with Drake. Look, I fucks with Drake on the rap.
Not just a hot
Yeah,
16. He'll give you a hot 16 consistently,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
back to
yeah.
back.
know what I'm
No
saying?
pun
He
intended.
don't even
Like
look. No, look back to back. I'm cracking up. He'll hit you with the 32. Just be going in. Yo, I fucks with Drake.
yeah.
I fucks with Drake.
And then it's also with the type of music you make. Like no, like think about Eminem. They never tried to push him, market him as a sex symbol. No,
Yes, they
that's
did.
not the type of music you make.
Yes, they did.
Not as a sex symbol. Like,
I'm cracking
come
up.
on now,
I'm
come
cracking up.
on now. I go in here tell my girl right now. Look, I got tickets to Eminem, or we can go to Trey Songz. I bet the farm on it. She ain't we Eminem be sitting somewhere becoming an ashtray. Them tickets be in the ashtray somewhere. Like they want to see Trey. Like that's like me. Like do the women want to see me or do they want to hear me? They really don't want to hear my music. They just want to see me, and I understand it. Man. I understand it. Cause I don't want to hear a lot of y'all. I just want to see y'all.
I'm crazy.
I mean, like I'm a fan of Fantasia. I'm a fan of Fantasia. I love her voice, but I don't want to ride around listening to Fantasia. I want to watch the videos. You see what I'm saying? Like I want to see her. I don't. I can't. I don't want to just listen to it.
That as far as like this era of like having to have videos, like how y'all feel about that? What's y'all opinion on it?
It's a
It's not a
necessity.
bad. I was gonna
Having
say
videos,
it's not a bad
having
thing.
videos is content, and
Yeah,
content is very popular nowadays. Because if you ain't got no content, how people gonna know who the fuck you is?
Yeah.
Period.
exactly.
Period.
I don't give a
So
care.
I feel
I
like
don't care if
that.
it's like 15 seconds. It's
Yup.
content.
And
Believe it
I
or not,
appreciate that we can do it ourselves and monetize off it ourselves.
For
Like, you
sure.
know what I mean?
the
Like,
content is what
that's the best
actually
part
helps
about
the
it.
song. The content is really what helps a lot of songs. Like a lot of songs that you feel like people are sleeping on. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the visual that you put behind that, your vision behind that song can actually help that song shoot up. I've
For sure.
actually had that happen to one of my songs. I think it was off my third album, my song Psycho. Long before I even put the video to Psycho out, that song was never on any top song anywhere. But as soon as you put the video out there, shoots damn near straight up to the top. You started seeing it on
Yeah.
Hey,
playlists.
off
Started seeing it as one of
off
the top
topic.
things being played.
I'm off topic. How much would you charge for a feature?
So
Both all of y'all
Mm.
right now.
Me, I'm a reasonable person. I don't be all like, hey, I'm gonna charge you 100, I'm gonna charge you $200-300 to do a feature. And the reason why I said I'm not gonna say that, because you gotta think about it. If people be like, okay, is you famous like Chris Breezy, or are you famous like that to begin charge a person a feature for like 5-6 bands or 3-4 a couple hundreds? If you like a local artist and you trying to come up, if you're charging the person to do a feature, I say the most is $50.
But I'm
50
I'm not
to
referring to
100.
you. I'm not referring to. I'm talking about like the instance of we don't know each other. This is our first time ever speaking. If I had before we got on this show, if I had just been strolling and heard your music, like damn boy fire, and hit you up, you don't know who I am, and I'm like, yo, I want to do a song with you. How much you gonna charge me?
Seven.
Cause
So if I,
see now you have it's supply and demand. You have the supply of what I'm
for
demanding.
sure,
So
I
if
understand.
you tell me if I know for a fact Jay Royale gonna cook up something, I know he's gonna cook up a masterpiece, and he's only gonna charge me $50. Oh, I bet you my 18 song album have him on probably 17 of them
I'm crazy.
for $50. And I know because I know what I know what I'm gonna get. Hey, Mysfit, like, yo, listen, I'm an up and coming artist. How much you gonna charge me to be on the show? I understand you already got your season booked up. All right, well, look, man, give me $75. I'll put you on there. $75, and I know that with this kind of exposure, I'm gonna make this much. That's worth an investment.
well,
Makes sense.
So if you're seeking me out, I feel like
I know coming from me personally for me, I know I've done features, but I'm not gonna say nothing because me coming from me, I've made sure that whoever I did features with made sure that the business was straight. It's like, okay, only thing I ask is add me to the split pay. That's
That's
it.
that's what I'm on. That's basically what I'm saying. Basically,
All
Because
right.
a lot of
So that being
I'm gonna
said,
tell you
that being
this.
said,
gotta
I
respect.
think
Because I'm gonna
that
tell it
makes
like this.
sense. That makes sense, Roy.
You will be amazed. I've talked to bro, listen, I've done like 18. I've been in at least 20 different cities across the U.S. on tour. I've done at least 20 cities just off the top of my head, and I talk to a lot of artists, and it amazes me how many artists really don't know anything about split pay or BMI. That's
Oh yeah, that
what
BMI is very important.
BMI is. That's how you make your money.
For real.
That's
That's
how you
your back end.
go back.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm
hey,
saying? So when it comes to features. If an artist knows, like, if we talking, I'm like, okay, you know, add me to the split pay. If you gonna add me to the split pay, just send me the open verse. Send me the open verse. Give me 72 hours. I'm gonna have that bitch knocked out for you. I'll have it back to you, ready to go.
For sure.
Do you feel like? Do you ever feel like if you doing if you doing that kind of business with somebody,
Mm-hmm.
do does it matter what it sounds like?
Does it matter what it sounds like? Yes.
Yes. I was about to
It
say that too.
I
Yeah,
think
it do, man.
I
really
think, all right,
does.
so I think with that, bro.
But
So and because I feel like we all on the same page with it. You know what I mean? Where we at a point where like we've realized that we can make money off ourselves. We don't have to have nobody else to do it for us. Feel me? And
Right.
as artists, we like, all right, well, if I work with another artist that's on this type time, feel me? That's again, like we talked about earlier, doubling the fan base. You feel me? So why wouldn't I do my best on the track with somebody else? You feel
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
like, yeah, because I feel like if you're doing a track with somebody else, you don't know what that other person gonna see on that track
Mm-hmm.
because you haven't heard it. All
But
you
you
know
also
is like,
want to
okay,
choose somebody you feel like is going to do the track right.
and then that's the different story. If I feel like, okay, I met this person, he about to kill it. So I know for a fact, I know I gotta come on this bitch and bring that flame on here too.
Yeah, but not even that. I understand that. I agree wholeheartedly. But easy, you you record a track. You like, bro, I need you on this joint. All right, send it to me. You done sent it. You done recorded your joint. I record mine on my damn cell phone. Like you can hear the cars in the background riding past as I'm rapping, and I send it to you. You gonna like how that sound? Fuck what I said in the rap. We talking about the quality.
Okay, there you go.
But guess what though? But think about it like this: you sent me yours. You sent this is your song.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if it's my song and you ain't take pride in it, like again, that's another thing about not paying for the verse. Like removing it is fine. You didn't waste really no money.
Yeah,
Like,
makes sense.
like
I,
all right,
it's
I
a
got my second guess in the audience in the hold on, let me make sure.
what did he read say? She said Jay kicks people off songs all the time. Oh shit.
Okay, straight up. So Remedy, is there anything you want to say to the audience before we let you go, bro?
For sure.
Make him sing.
For sure. I just want to say, man, my name is Remedy Moves. It's spelled RemedyMovees. I got this new album out, Sensational Love Languages. It's on all major platforms. Also, continue to check out that Varieties of Love. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my 3BE Entertainment, Crucial Hendrix, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody that's out here doing their thing in their music. Keep your craft going. Forget what somebody say. Keep on perfecting you as a person. And you know what I'm saying? And whenever it's time to set up shows, open verses, holla at your boy. It is your boy, Remedy Moves. Straight the fuck up.
Straight like that. You already know. Is there any track you want to send us out on before we let you go? A track you want to play?
For, for sure. Go to that sensational love language.
I like that sensational love language.
Yeah. And the reason why I named it uh just play that mind gone or stop playing. I got a
Which one?
countdown for real.
Which one? Mine going to stop playing.
Either one. You feel it. Well,
Introduce
first of
the one you want.
all right. First of all, I just want to introduce Mind Gone because the reason why I want to introduce Mind Gone because when I sing that song, I be trying to connect with the female's mind. So you know what I'm saying? Just vibe with my vibe and let me get your mind gone. Remedy moves. Let's
Let's go.
get it.
Gotta make them, gotta make her strong. Gotta wear my take off all her clothes. Gotta make them, girl, I'm touching on you, kissing on you. Gotta make them. Baby, I'm looking for some. Come here, baby. Tell me what you like. Tell me your time. Tell me your life. Cause you need to find right. They don't know about you, baby. Try some new things that you're not used to. Try to get close to you, the best of you. Just you might go, just you might go. So go, let's go. Yeah. So gotta make them, gotta make her strong. Gotta wear my feet off her clothes. Gotta let go. Girl, I'm touching on you, kissing on you. Gotta let go. Baby, I'm looking
We got, correct me if I'm pronouncing this right or wrong, Lindsay.
Yes, you got it
We
right.
got Lindsay on the live. Shout out
Hey, y'all.
to Lindsay.
Yo,
You gonna play this
remedy, man.
I promise, I'm sure you know. Had a bad last week like it goes on. It's time on my feet and put my clothes on. Finally, I'm free and so hard. I got for so long. I have no touch. I'm wearing a t-shirt that's not no Felicia. I had to release it cause you are a trickster. I'm not your fixer. No, I'm not just like you. Early, I'm not serious. And she's thinking ain't nobody better than me. I'll never stop or fool off. Gasoline left to last. I'm them from the rings. I wanna run this so you like that. I wanna shine this to you like that. I'm in your feels. You want my love, but no more. It's time to let it go. You want my love, girl. So come on. It's when I let you go. Quality, I promise. I'm sure you know. Had to let you grow, baby, I had to get close. Thought I was ready, but now I just don't know. Contemplating on if this is what I want the most. And no love like mine, we thought it was a joke. Sending me messages, hoping I respond. Consider this personal, my heart says move on. How you got surprised when I knew what went wrong? Still, word I promise you, miss me now that I'm gone. I still down, can't hold on. It's just a bar, can't admit now. Won't fool out, stay strong. I'm like peace out, ain't ready to change my lifestyle. Uncomfortable on the silence is raising your eyebrows. I feel you didn't mean to leave you hanging. You can see it in the body language. I was gonna make you my man, shit, but I got you tied down like an ankle bracelet. Once upon a time, it was you that I tried to deny. You were living two lives. Oh, son, and I was your tears, you want a love, but no one is letting go. You want a love, so come on, it's time I let you know. Never had one like me, I promise. I'm sure you will. Never had one like me, I promise.
That song was a vibe for real. I was feeling that.
Thank you.
Hey,
I
shout
wrote
out
that
to
song
you.
like maybe 6 years ago.
Word,
Yeah.
word. That's how it be sometimes, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that song was. Yo, listen, that song was vibing. Where did you? How you come up with the beat? Like, you know what I mean? How did that work?
Well, I got the beat off of YouTube.
Okay, so that's how I go. Yo, that's how I go. Straight up. Oh,
Yeah.
damn good.
So I got it off of YouTube because Pharrell's my favorite. Was my favorite producer coming up. It still is, but when I was coming up, he was putting out more consistently for me to fall in love
Yeah.
with his beats. And so I heard that, and I was like, "This is the closest." At that point, I was like, "This is the closest I'm gonna get to Pharrell. Let me do what I gotta do."
Okay. That's fire. That beat. First off, it was a great choice to beat.
Thank you.
Like, you know what I mean? It did it. It did it right. Feel me? It had that nice. You know what I mean? That jump to it. Like,
The Snoop Dogg. What's the Let's Get Blown?
okay, all right.
It's that one.
Digging it. So, all right. Let's take a step back. Everybody, let the audience know where we tuning in from. Lindsay, where you at right now?
I'm in Arizona.
Arizona.
Hey,
Shout out to Arizona.
It's cold right now.
AJ, you're cool.
It's cold.
For real?
Raining.
Mm.
But I'm from San Diego. I'm from California.
Hey, shout out to that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
JRG, where you tuning in from right now?
oh man, just for the final week, man. I'm in Baltimore for this is my last week out here.
Baltimore.
As we cracking up.
Yeah. Nah, no bullshit. Like
No,
you see, I'm cracking up. Like this, yeah. Fuck about it. Maryland, cool, but Baltimore.
where's that? I feel you. Shout out to my guy Jay Royale.
Be
Hey Jay Royale, where you from at right now, bro? Hey.
in a car.
Yeah, we can't hear you, bro. You on mute.
I said, you already know what it is, man. For the time being right now, I'm in Indiana, but you already know I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. You already know what time it is.
Straight like that. He bringing that country swang. Feel me? So we got two singers in the building. Shout outs to that. So do us a favor and give us the correct pronunciation of your artist name and let the audience know how you got it.
My name?
Yes.
Well, that is my government name. That's my real name. My name's Lindsay, Lynze.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool that you was able to use your government name as your artist name, and like nobody else had it. Like, you know how hard that is.
I
Just
do.
like that's
Yeah,
love.
it's cool.
Yeah.
The big conversation starter, that's for sure.
So I so no. um, so you said you're in Arizona. How'd you get into music?
My entire family does music. So my grandmother, back in San Diego, she started as a music teacher. So she pretty much taught everybody out there that does instruments in her era. She taught them how to play the piano or music. So music has always been a part of my life. My mother is a singer. She sang, I don't know if y'all know who this is, but she sang background for Jason Mraz. And so I've always grown up, I was always the fly on the wall, I'll say, and just soaking it all in. The industry as well as the fundamentals of music has always just kind of been
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably been very similar for me.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you say, like, how would you say that influenced you in the music that you make today? Shout
My
out
family?
to yeah.
It's huge. I mean, I feel like music is a mandatory in my life.
So like, how does it affect the type of music you make though? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm the
Like,
rebel. I'm the rebel of the family. So I really don't care what, anybody else feels. I'm gonna make a gospel song for my mama. I'm gonna do it one day.
I'm cracking
Um,
up.
but no, nothing really limits me in terms of what I say or the music that I make. I think the biggest inspiration that my family has given me is just the ability of knowing that I can do it or that it's possible.
I feel it.
From there, I kind of turned it into my own thing.
I feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cracking up. I missed it lifestyle. I was about to ask you something and it slipped my mind. I'm saying, okay, when that happens. So you said you're in Arizona. What part of Arizona are you in? What city?
Tucson.
Tucson. You like it there? How long you been in Tucson?
It's cool. It's okay. It's okay. Next year I would like to go back to California. But Arizona's beautiful. If you need a place to really get your mind right and step back and relax, I recommend Arizona. I would say Phoenix is the mecca of music out here. So if you're really trying to get connected with people, places, and shows, you want to be in Phoenix, which is where I started first. I didn't start in Tucson first. I collabed with artists out in Phoenix because I was aware of that. And so that's where I guess the wave of me came from. It stemmed from Phoenix and then slowly came down to Tucson.
I guess that was going to be kind of my next question. Like, since being in Arizona, I was going to ask, like, how do you feel like the scene is? Like, you know what I mean?
About to
How
get me
is
in trouble. There's a lot of talented artists in Tucson. Tucson is like a hidden gem, low key, like in more than one way. It's a hidden gem. There's a lot of talented artists for a particular market of people. So the type of music you want to hear, it has its own style, I guess. The music I make is not for Tucson market, so it's not. But
honestly, that's the thing. Like, that's really a thing. Like, every artist has its own audience, its own
actually,
niche.
I get a lot of listeners from Baltimore.
Wow. Okay.
I do.
That's
and I never been out there.
Baltimore like party music.
Baltimore what?
They like party music.
Yeah.
They like to have fun, jumpy music.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of
See,
love from Baltimore.
this why I gotta get out of here.
Yeah. Too much partying.
But that's not the type of music I make. So
yeah,
I don't get the I don't get that response that I'm used to getting. So Baltimore just not here. I'm about to go back to Delaware, man.
Yeah.
Go back to Delaware and Philly. But I do want to go down south. I do want to go down south.
Yeah, where you live is really important on how well your music does. If you are focusing on trying to target that particular community, me for instance, I'm really big on social media because I know that Tucson is not the market for me. So I put my music out to the world, and that's who supports me. I mean, there's definitely people in Tucson that support me and give me opportunities. I actually have a show coming up on the 6th. For Whoopi Goldberg's launch party, so I'm excited about that.
Word, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah. So my friend,
Man, shout out to
my
that.
friend from Tucson, gave me that opportunity. But in terms of the music and the market, it's just not the right market. And I think a lot of times artists give up too soon because they're in the wrong environment. And
Yeah.
not all of us are in the situation to be able to get up and move and go and push our music where it will sell. But sometimes that's the missing piece.
Yep. That's a fact. But that's the good thing about social media.
Mm-hmm.
And put it out and send it out to the world, and
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? So I definitely feel you. That's one of the reasons we started this platform, you know what I mean? We were able to network with people all over the world and help them to meet other people. You know what I mean?
How did you find out about me?
Um I think maybe Itty Bitty Ree might have sent you to me. It was definitely so Itty Bitty Ree is one of my artists. She works with the label. She's helps in the background of the show, and she often sends me artists to check out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in some type of way, she ran into your music through social media.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, for sure. We appreciate you coming on. Like I tell everybody, there is no show without the artist. Like, you know what I mean? We was able to have Jay Royale on an episode in season 1 or whatever, and like this is my bro. Like I talk to Jay Royale every day. You know what I'm saying? He's in Tennessee. You know, he's in Indiana right now, but like, you know what I mean? He's based in Tennessee. I talk to this guy every day. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's we've grown and become like a family, and we're looking to travel. We're looking to come and do shows in other places. So, you know what I'm saying? We're building those connections to make that possible. You know what I'm saying?
And you will.
For sure. For sure. 100%. 100%. Now, I had seen that you had a video for this Aquarius track.
Yeah, I'm an Aquarius, y'all.
Are you?
If you didn't know.
I'm cracking up. So
yeah,
I wanted to play it. I wanted to play the video for the audience. So let's get it set up. I gotta move my kitty. My cat think he's supposed to be a part of the show.
She told me the truth was all around us. One day to be Eccentric, unconventional. But if I'm fucking with you, baby, we can try traditional. I'll show you things you never knew and take you places you never gone. They call me strange, we are not the same. I see beneath your eyes, master of the vibes. Standing your motherfucking horns. My heart is never sold. For spirit in a ball, I feel it in my soul. Now I wanted to crowd, my head stuck in the clouds. So like I usually if you want it, do it, tell it all in the bowl. I'm still in the soup, try my body all of you. Baby, I don't die, my vision is intact. My angels got my back, that's a fact. Don't make this complicated. I want the crowd, my head stuck in the clouds. Like I usually I'm one with the stars, the stars. I'm the shit. I'm the shit. I'm the shit. Nigga.
Shout out to Lindsay.
Thank you.
Straight up. I'm digging that video. Who was the director? Like, did you direct the video? Did the videographer direct it? How'd that come about?
I feel it was a combination. He was the cameraman and editor. So I picked the location for where you saw the
grills and stuff.
Yeah. So it was a combination.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Pretty much every video I've done, I have created it. So
it's directed. Mm-hmm. So you're an artist of many forms.
Yeah, the most recent video that I put out, Cold Shoulder, I wrote it. I wrote the script and directed it. So.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay. Future and Trey. I see it right here.
Yeah. I cut out a lot of the acting part, but it was a whole short film.
I'm cracking up.
Yeah.
Why you cut it up? Why you didn't keep it?
I still have them. I could still make something out of it. It just, for the music video, I decided it would make sense if it wasn't as. I just needed to bring it back a little bit. But there's still plenty. There's sprinkles in there. There's enough in there. You know.
All right. All right.
I had to reel it in.
I'm cracking up.
Yeah.
So do you ever do songs where you rap? You ever rap?
I do. I'm a closet rapper for real.
You're a closet rapper?
Yeah. There's one song that I have out that I rapped a little bit. It's on It Ain't That Easy if you want to listen to it later. I gave a cute little 16.
I'm cracking up. Spit the verse for us.
If my friends only knew how deep I was into you, they would put me on the A&E interview. Forget to mention my intervention, but can you blame me? Your love's amazing. Your soul's embedded in my human fabric. Your withdrawal on sight felt cruel and drastic. My heart's attacking my common sense.
Oh, you heard. Hey, JRG, you heard her, bro?
They ain't hear me though.
With that hot fire.
Thanks. What'd he say?
I got my phone. I can hear everything. I'm upstairs. I got my phone muted because I don't want you to hear the kids while she rapping and all that. So yeah, I just ran down just to respond, like, because I'm listening to her while I'm dealing with my young boy, and I'm just like, yo, she's snapping on that joint. Like, I need, am I on it? Can I get on it?
You want to get on it?
Can I get on it?
Can I remix it? Yeah.
Sure, what did you say the name of the song was?
It's called It Ain't That Easy, featuring Styles.
It ain't that.
Ain't God good.
And then the new song that I'm dropping, I'm going to rap a little bit so y'all can hear that too when I drop it.
What's the name of the new song?
That one's called Escape.
Word.
It's about...
So what's that song? I was about to say, what's that song about?
It's about moving away from your comfort zone. So moving out of your hometown to go to push your music in the market where it belongs. It's about just getting out of your comfort zone. So escaping from that place.
I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that. All right. Okay. All right. I think I found it. Ain't that easy? You said featuring Justin? I
didn't hear what he said.
You said it's called Ain't That Easy, featuring what? Featuring Styles.
Yeah. It Ain't That Easy, featuring Styles, the artiste.
Yeah, I see it. I got it.
Have you heard Anxiety? Have you heard Anxious?
I have not. I feel like I heard clips of it.
That one I'm kind of going in a little bit with rap, low key.
Introduce the Anxiety song.
Hello, everybody. My name is... Is that what you want me to do?
Hey, that's how you do it.
My name is Lindsay, and this is my song, Anxious, out on all platforms. Listen.
I like that.
Yeah.
The whole song.
Please don't need you, I'm gonna need a second guess and I'm affected cause it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Hello, my name's Sobriety. Please don't need you, I'm gonna need a second guess and affected baby cause you matter. Baby girl, you matter. And I'm flattered, cause I'm all you see, and I'm all you need, and all you breathe. It's a vicious cycle that's turning, I'm learning. It's because of me, and I love it. Cause without me, how would you breathe? You know I'm the one that you need. You know I'm the one that you need. Baby, see you like a baby. Come here if you need anything. Come here if you need anything. My feelings are 100 degrees. I feel like I got to see. I got to see. Hello, my name's Anxiety. Please to meet you. I'm gonna leave you second guessing and reflecting, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Hello, my name's Sobriety. Please to meet you. I'm gonna leave you second guessing and reflecting, baby, cause you matter. Baby, girl, you matter. It's another day disconnected, another day of one rejection, another day stuck in the cell block of living my outgrown me. Keep it occupied, I'll cut a nigga off and I never look around, outgrown me. I'll cut a nigga off and I never look around, outgrown me. Don't black out on me, don't black out on me, don't black out, just roll some tray, roll some weight, everything gon' be alright, I know you like shit. I know you like it.
DM me.
Don't black out, babe, don't black out, just roll some trade, roll some weight, everything gon' be alright. I know you anxious. I know you anxious. Hello, honey, anxiety. Pleased to meet you. I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you second guessing. I'm not second guessing. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
Yo, she just killed that song, bro.
Thank you.
Killed that track. That's
Yeah, I like that.
that
Definitely a
song
vibe.
Good.
Thank you.
for real.
Definitely a vibe.
Thank you.
Shout out to everybody jumping on. Straight up.
Mastermind, DM me. I would love to hear. I'll send you my email when you DM
Straight
me.
up.
My email might be in the bio, but if not, I'll DM you.
Look at the networking happening right on the network. That's how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
That way,
Right.
whack up, what up, bro?
Yeah, and it just don't happen. I got some studio time this weekend, so I need to yeah,
Aw,
yeah,
how'd y'all know I needed
yeah,
it? Because sometimes
yeah.
I forget. You know.
You're not the only one that need it. I need it.
Yeah, okay.
We all
Mysfit need it. Everybody need it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that was fire.
Some of them just don't know they need it.
Straight up.
Appreciate it.
Yo, this is like therapy. This is like my weekly therapy.
Straight up, bro. Get to listen to some new music, some new vibes. Be some new faces. Be some, you know what I mean? Talk to some old, you know what I mean? Bring back some old faces.
So wait,
We all love.
what were y'all talking about with the? I kind of jumped in the middle with the charging for features. What was that? What were y'all?
That was one of the questions. So, all right, JR Jean, you asked the question. Eric had a question.
The question I had asked was if someone you don't know, never heard of, if they reached out to you or people reached out to you and said, I want to do a song with you, how much are you going to charge me? What would be your price for giving them access to you and your craft, your talent?
I charged the last feature I charged, and I had no idea who he was. I charged him $150.
That's not bad. That's reasonable. Like you.
Now, what does that come? What does that come with?
So if I have to go to the studio, I will charge more. At the time, I had a studio connect where I didn't have to pay for studio time. But if I have to pay for studio time, I'm gonna put the studio time on top of the 150.
That's how it works.
Okay, so I want you to do this song. So I got the 150.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna be in Philly. I want you to shoot the video.
You want
That don't add to the cost?
Yes, or you could pay for my plane ticket to get there.
Period. Shout out to my guy Ghetto T.
That's fair.
And you gotta bring some, and you gotta pay for my gas, like, you know what I mean?
I mean that's
and
nah,
my protection.
that's fair. Oh yeah, because I mean like what she was saying is fair, but for me, my list of demands is a lot longer.
Yo,
Yeah,
straight up.
everybody has a different. As long as you pay, as long as my traveling is being accommodated. But and it also depends on if I don't like the music, I'll probably charge more. You know.
Okay, I
Like,
get up.
but if I'm rocking with you, I'm 150. If I support what you got going on or whatever, I'm not trying to rob you. But the splits, like they were saying, having your BMI set up, it's just important to protect you because you never know when a song is going to blow up. And in reality, if a song blows up, you have more potential to make more money by having your paperwork and your business right versus the upfront, whatever. Now, if you're a certain type of producer or whatever, and you can charge $1,000 a song or 20,000 an album, then you may not be as worried about the splits. But
even those guys ask for splits. Even those guys, even those guys ask for royalty splits.
They do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
They be the first person to ask for it.
And I'm a songwriter too, so I write for other artists. So for me to write a song is much more than for me to do a feature. I'm really more concerned about writing you a song than featuring on it. That definitely has a bigger cost. Diddy just got rated, so everybody talking about Diddy right now.
Kelly said, shout out to R. Kelly. He's getting a new cell mate.
Diddy just got rated.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
All three of his homes, one in LA, one in Miami, all of his homes got rated.
Yeah, they looking for them tapes.
He be out.
I'll crack it up.
But if I were to, I'm going to piggyback. If I were to ask you, if I wanted you to come here, I would pay for your plane ticket and your room. And pay for the feature. I'd pay for all of it.
See, now, for me, depending on, like, because I'm a lyricist, like, I'm listening, I care about what the song sound like, but what you're actually saying. Like, if I'm an actual fan of your penmanship, and you say, yo, I want you on a song, I need to get you out here to shoot the video, I might only charge you for the flight. I'm gonna do the song because I'm a fan of the song.
Right.
You know, like, I'm gonna do that because, like, I was actually hoping that, I was glad that you asked me to get on this song because I wanted to get on it. I just didn't want to ask. Like, so I'm gonna do it for free, but just pay for my plane ticket. And then for real, depending on my financial situation, this on the arm. This on the arm because at some point in time I might need you.
Mm-hmm. I think those relationships you have to be particular with, because I have plenty of those where I don't haven't charged certain people or whatever. But I think
I'm gonna charge you, but it might not ain't like let Mysfit, and this my bro from what 17 to 20 years ago, so a long time ago.
Yeah.
But like if he say, yo, I need to do this, that, all right, cool. I'll come out there, I'll drive the 10 hours. But guess what? You gonna babysit. I'm bringing my dog, and you gonna make sure that he I gotta get something out of it. Like, yo, you gonna baby, like, yeah, you gonna do something. Like, you gonna do something.
The dog.
Yeah, if we in Philly, like if he make that, if he drive that ride that he normally do, that 10-12 hour drive, and he get there like, yo, bro, I got you. Like, I'm gonna get out and pump the gas, bro. Like, I'll get out and pump the gas. Like you done made this trip out here for me. I'm riding you around like you ain't. I'm a pump the gas. Yeah. Don't worry about that.
All love. You know what I mean? And that's what I've been getting at. Like, as far as like artists today, like we realize like we don't really need we can do it ourselves. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
one of my friends, and I'm happy that I got the feature, right? So, and I wouldn't charge him, and he wouldn't charge me. So like I said, there's certain people, places, and things where you just move differently.
right.
And so I was on live, and he was like, let me jump on, and he gave me the feature. And maybe 2 months ago, Dame Dash discovered him, and he's on tour with Freeway right now, the Philly rapper. And he gave me that verse for free. He did not charge me. He didn't ask nothing of me. He didn't even ask for splits, even though I'm going to do all that. But he wasn't worried about any of that. And so I definitely still value those, that's
Relationships worth more than money sometimes.
Exactly.
We've been having this conversation, bro. We've been having this conversation all season. Relationships are definitely worth more than money.
Absolutely. So I was grateful for that.
And I started MysfitEaZy. You already know what it is, Ghetto T. Straight up. That's my dog.
Yeah, I don't charge no more. I don't ask. I don't know. It's only if I don't know you. If I've never met you and you're just like out of the blue and I don't, that'll be different. But people who I know or people who I believe in or come up with or built that relationship with, money is not a factor. I'm not going to turn down a good song over $1.
A good time. It's a good time when you're building with people you like. You know what I mean? People when you building with friends. You know what I mean? We just having fun for real.
I mean, but even then, right? You look at it like this. I'm just going to use me. I don't have a big social media presence, right? I don't have a big online presence because I was away for so long. But you do. So I would feel as if me doing a song with you and this being put out there, I'm going to get some of your fans to listen to me, and that in itself should be charged. Like that in itself should I feel like I should have to pay for that.
But
Because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have got that. But I feel like that should be.
love involved.
I'm not even, I'm just saying. I'm gonna say reciprocated. I'm gonna say I should not reciprocate. It should be compensated. I'll put it that way. It should be compensated.
I feel that. I feel that, but you gotta also look at it like this. Like, you feel me? It's compensated in other ways. Like, you feel me? Like,
oh no, I didn't say money. I just said compensated.
You feel me? Period. There you go.
Right.
In my opinion, it just depends because
it really does.
There's artists and then there's the business of music, and there's some people that are artists, which is what I really just want to be. I don't really want to worry about none of that. And then there's some people that there's the business of it. So it just depends on the situation, and it depends on what you want. I think if you prioritize money too much, you will miss out on beauty of the art. And if you don't prioritize money enough, you'll get robbed. So you have to know the fine lines.
Yeah.
It's a fine line. It's a very fine line.
Straight up.
There's a lot.
So what would you consider to be your greatest accomplishment?
I was thinking about this question all night.
Everybody always say that, man.
Okay, so my greatest accomplishment is getting up and doing it. Starting, putting myself out there. Like, there's a lot of people that were, they never get to that, or they never build themselves up, or there's not enough resources or this. And I would really say my biggest accomplishment is doing it, is being who I want to be and going after the life that I want.
Yo, that's the reason why I asked that question, because I swear almost like everybody I ask that question is pretty much the same answer. And that's the point. Like, we really can do anything that we want to do as long as we try. Like, that's what I be trying to get through to my kids. Like, y'all gotta just put an effort into it. You know what I'm saying? And if you fail, try again. Because what they say, practice makes perfect, and it ain't no such thing as perfect. So you just keep on practicing.
What Aaliyah tried to tell us back in the 90s, early 2000s.
Keep yourself up and try again.
If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again.
I'm cracking up.
Okay. And she wasn't wrong. So that would be my biggest accomplishment, is my stamina, my tenacity. And I've only been doing music for maybe 2.5 years, maybe 2-3 years. So I think
like publicly, like,
yeah. My family didn't know that I loved music until 3 years ago. So that's a huge accomplishment in the bigger picture for me. But there's so much more that's left to be done that it's hard for me to say.
I feel that. So what would you say your greatest failure is?
Thinking that other people will bring me success. Putting my trust in my career in someone else's hands due to lack of confidence or lack of belief in my own gifts and abilities. I think that took me down a road that I had to learn that lesson.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to realize that I have everything that I need to do whatever it is. But I think thinking that I need people or something, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I do.
We all need somebody. I'm not saying I don't need nobody, but I thought that I needed them in order to be seen or heard or respected.
Grind season said facts. I had to learn that too. Yo, it's a big fact. I think we all been in that position where we thought we had to wait for somebody else, or we needed somebody to go with us, or whatever it may have been. You know what I mean?
It's a mixture of that, and well, for me, it's that, and it's also I had to learn to like myself before I could expect other people to. You know, I had to learn to love myself and love my craft before I could expect anyone else to.
Absolutely.
Straight like that. You're the gift, thinking you needed a presence.
That part.
Straight up.
That right there.
I said that in one of my verses when I was like 17. To be in my presence is a present. God damn, I'm a gift.
Yeah. I remember. I remember.
You remember that?
Remember.
And it's the truth. It's the truth.
But at that time, I was just like, it was just something that I thought to say. Like I didn't actually stand on that. Like I didn't actually feel like that at the time. I do now. Now, but at the time, it was just like I was just coming up with bars for a verse, and it was hot.
Yeah.
Mastermind
It's
said
crazy how music is our biggest teacher. Sometimes we write stuff, and it's not that we don't connect with it, but we don't realize that we're actually manifesting a future, or that we're speaking to our future self. And then you listen to that song later down the line, and you're like, wow, like this is really resonating with where I'm at today.
Right now. Yup. That's the fact.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Mastermind said it's the mix. Music and business is a team sport. You got to know yourself first and what you need.
Correct.
That is a fact. Shout out to that guy, Torch. What up, bro?
Yo.
You already know. And that, yeah, I mean, like he said, that's definitely a fact, bro. You gotta know yourself, and then you gotta get to know the people that you work your team. Like, you know what I mean? You can't have a team that you don't trust. Like, you gotta be able to trust the people you're working with and know that they're gonna do their part. You know what I mean? Everybody got a part to play, and people forget that part. Everybody want to be the star, but if you're doing your part right, you are the star. Like, you know what I mean? And I learned that from watching Kanye. Feel me? I watched Kanye, right? And like Kanye West, Yeezy, like, is the business. Like, he's the business. Like, Kanye West is the business. So it's not just him getting paid for Kanye West. It's him and everything and everybody affiliated with making Kanye West Kanye West. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? And he got an album, Donda. If you look at Donda album, it's no features on it. But it's features on every song. Why? How? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they credited his writer. Even though they did their part, they're credited, you know what I mean? Everybody played their part. It's way deeper than like people see and want to believe. You feel me? I can't have the music video without a videographer. Feel me? I can't have the song without a producer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it all goes hand in hand. So it's wonderful to see people understand that.
Yeah. Big time.
Straight up. Jay Royale, you've been quiet, bro. You got any questions, bro?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, you know what I'm saying, going back to earlier, like, it's like, this is like thinking therapy, man. Like, that wasn't people, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you playing a couple of hit songs, the one song that really stood out to you was the anxiety. So I was listening to it right now. I want to know more from like a writer standpoint, because you said you're a songwriter. So what steps did you take through writing through the process of writing that particular song? Like, what mind frame were you in? Like, what was your moment when you wrote that?
That's a great question. So actually, my diary was a poem that I wrote in like high school, and so I found a way to just make it melodic,
Okay.
turn it into a song. So "Anxious" was a poem. It was originally a poem, and then I turned it into a song. So at the time, I mean, I struggle with anxiety. I think that's one of my biggest insecurities, is just my mind and letting things that I have no control of, nor do they have control over me, control my mind. And that's just something that I wanted to release in a therapeutic way through music. And I felt that there was a lot of people that could understand. I feel like anxiety is a silent killer, especially in our community, where we don't seek therapy. We don't talk about anything. We kind of just suppress and suppress and suppress and get sick. And we've seen it in our parents and their parents and them getting sick, and them, because it's that mental thing that our community and a lot of people don't really talk about. Okay. So I was like, let me just do this, and see if it's healing for anyone. And my cousins called me. They're like, Lindsay, are you okay? Like, we heard the song and we just want to make sure you're good. And I'm like, I'm good. I wrote that when I was younger, but I just wanted to be honest about what it felt like to be in my mind.
Being honest, that song did not sound like a poem. Like, not that it did. Like, it sounded like you wrote it to the beat. Like, that song was fire.
Yeah, that's why, like when I heard it, I was like, okay, because that song really stand out.
Thank you. Like, yeah, no, that was in my diary for before I even started music, before I decided to do it.
So you was already writing rhymes.
Mm-hmm.
He rap.
The original beat that I recorded it to is not that one either. So I have like 3 different versions of that song.
That beat went to it. Well, I ain't hear the other 2, but that was perfect.
Yeah.
That one was perfect for sure.
That song. Thank you. If y'all ever need a songwriter or know somebody who needs a songwriter.
So let me ask you a question. What do you prefer? Do you prefer to make your own music or to write for others?
I think for therapy, I prefer to make music. For business, I prefer to write. So both.
More back on the writing side.
What did he say? I didn't hear what he said.
It's more back end money on the writing side when you're just a songwriter. More back end.
He said there's more back end?
Yeah, more like when you're a writer, like when you're credited, basically, like I said, it's more of the back end money on the business side.
Oh yeah, you get that money. Yeah.
So
quicker.
I enjoy both of them. Thoroughly make me happy.
Yeah. Hey JRG, you got any questions?
So you said greatest accomplishment, failure. And failure, what would be fear? Greatest fear.
My greatest fear. Oh, being stagnant.
I feel
not growing, not challenging myself, getting too comfortable. That's my greatest fear.
I feel that. 100%. All right. We got Ouija the Hustler in the chat. We about to bring you on in a second, bro.
Hold on, let me answer this question. So you don't want to be an artist, you rather I want to do both. I want to be like Missy Elliott. I want to be like
I'm cracking up.
Like the people, artists that do both. That's what I'm.
All right, Neo. All right, I got one last question for you. Top 5 greatest artists.
I'm gonna say Aretha Franklin for R&B. Okay. In terms of rap, it's so hard. Okay, so Aretha Franklin. I like Anita Baker. I love. I'm gonna do the last 3 rappers right now. I'm not gonna do all time because it's impossible. But my best 3 rappers right now is Kendrick. I don't know, y'all. I don't have an answer.
Shout out to the rapper. Grind Season said, "Do you think doing both will affect business?" Though
It can.
I don't think so. It can.
It can if you don't know business, or if you have different motives. So if you're doing it to try to get someone else's opportunity, it can. But if you know how to separate the two, there's a time and place for everything. You might be in a season of being an artist, and then you might be in a season where you just put out an album and you're ready to chill and you want to help some. I'm also a vocal coach too, so it's different for me. I know how to separate the experiences. So, but it's all one. It's all business. You still get paid from all of it. So,
All right. Is there anything you want to say to the audience before we let you go?
always show gratitude in everything you do. And I'll be dropping my next single in April, so stay tuned. Follow me at Lindsay Music, LYNZEMUSIC, on all platforms. I just dropped my EP, Evolution of Aquarius. Check that out as well. I'm available on all platforms. LYNZE, you won't find another. So, thank you for having me.
It was wonderful having you on. I appreciate you coming on and kicking it with us. Feel me? Hopefully we can bring you back on season 3 and have you co-host.
Yeah.
You feel me? We had some fun with another artist.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you. And I'm gonna go ahead and get our next interview.
All right. Nice meeting you all.
Is that how it works, interviewee? All right. Shout out to Lindsay Music. We got Luigi the Hustler. Let's go, let's go. Here we go.
Yo.
Shout out to my guy Ouija. What's up, bro?
What's poppin', my guy?
You already know, bro. I'm chilling. How you?
Man, I can't complain, man.
Straight up. Wouldn't even be no point. You know how I go. No, I'm just
definitely.
Yo,
all right, cool. I guess add some light to the shit.
Man, you know, we got J Royale in the building. We got Ouija. We got my guy JRG.
Yeah, I'm familiar with J Roy, man. That's one of my artists, man.
I already know. That's my guy, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You thought this was an accident? You thought it was coincidence? You thought it was coincidence?
I know that guy.
Look, he thought it was a winky thing. Yo, do me a favor and let the audience know where we checking in from. Where you at, Ouija?
I'm back at home in Detroit right now.
Straight like that. Where you at, Jay?
Yeah, right now in Indiana, but shit, Memphis vibes everywhere I go.
Straight like that. JRG, where you at? You probably on the side right now. You know me, your boy in Dayton, Ohio right now. Where you at, Gene?
Well, I guess I mean I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say she. Nah, see, this is why I don't come up here. I'm at work. I'm at work.
I'm at work.
Yeah, man, she asked me a question, and I guess she asked how she was like, how old my cousin? I was like, he's like 43, 44. She was like, oh, he old. And I was like, yeah. She was like, nigga, I'm 42. So you, but I'm not saying I'm at work. But yeah, I'm on Baltimore. Oh, I'm
Yeah, I'm in Baltimore.
Oh, I'm not from out here though. I'm from Philly, Delaware. This the next
I'm
stop.
cracking up. Shout out my guy
The
Weezy.
next.
Hey Weezy, do me a favor and give the audience, let the audience know your official artist name and how you got it.
Um, my artist name is Ouija the Hustler. Um, I got my name back in the early '90s. Uh, uh, I was one of the first ones in my hood to listen to Bone Thugs and Harmony, the Bone Enterprises, the red tape they had out. I'm one of the first ones to bring that back to the way. And cats always used to hear me rapping that shit with the headphones. They know what the fuck I was mumbling and rapping. Talking about bless the 40 ounce and all this other shit I was talking when I was rapping these boys shit. I started letting people hear it, and they was like, oh yeah, you Lil Ouija. So I used to go by Lil Ouija. Then the hustler part came from being in the street, so Ouija the Hustler.
Straight up. All right. That's how that shit go. You feel me? You got that shit from
Yeah.
being in the street. Feel me? That's what's up. So how long have you been making music, you would say?
I want to say, actually getting in the studio for real. Damn. How old am I? Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to say I've been in the studio for the last like 25 years, man. Something like that.
Straight up.
20, 23, 25 years, something like that.
Straight up. Yo, see? Vet to the game. And that's another reason why I wanted to bring you on, man. Like, obviously you a hustler, bro. And I came out and did a paid artist event with you
Yeah,
out here in
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. See, you remember it, straight up. So you know what I mean? And like I throw events myself, you know what I mean? But like I try to participate and you know what I mean? Feel me? Because we need each other to make the shit move. You feel me?
Yeah,
But
definitely.
I see the event and I was digging how you was doing it. You know what I mean? And I wanted to give you a chance to promote it to other artists, but also to talk about give you a chance to talk about what you do for people and how you put it together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, like with the paid artist showcase, this is our third year running that all around the world. You know what I'm saying? City to city, state to state. How it came about, back home here in Detroit, I had a big concert for my birthday. This is the first one I threw back in 21. And it was competing with one of the biggest concerts in the city that the radio stations and shit put on. And my concert still sold over 300 and something tickets compared to they couple thousand, where it was told no one would be at my event. You know what I'm saying? And because they had changed their date because of weather issues, because it's an outside concert, to the same night as mine. But artists did show up, people did show up, fans still showed up. And I had a couple names in the city on the headline list with me. That headline with me was all over the radio, TV, billboards, posters, flyers all through the city. Like the shit was crazy. And we was promoting my album, Ouija Season, that had dropped on my birthday. So with that, the concert was called the Ouija Season Concert. And what I took away from that concert after I had debriefed like a day or two after and marinated on how much love was in the building, how many artists was happy, how many vendors was happy, I went back to the drawing board and kicked it with my right hand man's my DJ Culinary with Coalition DJs. And I called him like, hey bro, what, like I'm getting so many DMs and emails like, bro, like that shit, I had fun, that shit was fire, like it wasn't no stress, it wasn't no East against West. It wasn't no Crip against Blood. It was none of that. It was all love in the building. You feel me? So off of that, when I kicked it with my mans, I'm like, bro, what can we do for these artists and where it won't be corny, but still help an artist? And I don't want to help just one artist at the end of the night with just a cash prize type thing. I want to help every artist we can get to follow the rules. I don't give a fuck if we leave that bitch with $5 to go to Coney Island. I don't give a fuck. I just want to get back some kind of way. So that's how the shit came about, where we put the shit together. When he used to stay in Atlanta, he had some shit popping. So we put all our brains together and came up with the Paid Artist Showcase. The first one was in 2021, Halloween. That was the first one, a month later after my concert. So it was a pretty decent turnout, and we kept going every month. And then by the time we got to, like, I want to say the third or fourth month, yeah, I want to say like the third or fourth month, that's when the phones started ringing from other cities, other promoters. I think the first out of town we did was in Toledo. You know what I'm saying? So the phones got the ringing, Instagrams got the going, hey, well, what you got popping? We want to come up there, this and that. Or why don't y'all come down here? It was just back and forth. So we started just going on the road with that shit, making that shit a whole tour. I'm getting booked for shit out of town for my artist shit. We getting booked for the showcase shit. Like, everything was just going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was just falling in line. So some stuff we had to fall back from because it didn't make sense, or weather conditions, or whatever it is. But a good 98% of the time, we pulling up.
Straight up.
And then that's how I met this light skinned nigga at the bottom.
I already know.
That's how I met this nigga. I met this nigga.
Why I gotta be all that, man? Why I gotta be all that?
I met my bro in Dayton. We was at damn, I forgot what club we was at in Dayton, but I met him in Dayton. He was one of the artists. Yeah. Chiefs, Ohio Chiefs. Yeah. So
wow, I feel like was I at that show, bro?
You said what?
That was in 2022, wasn't it?
Yo, I feel like I was at that show, bro.
Yeah, cause that was the same year I had just came out with my song Next to You.
Yeah. So I work, like, people always question me, like, why you work your own events? Why you work the dough? Because I want to make sure the business right, because I don't drink and smoke no more. So I know I be on my shit. You know what I'm saying? If I drink, it be off on some chill shit, popping some champagne. That's about it. But I make sure the business right, because at the end of the day, all this shit is my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm the CEO of my company, Hood Committee Music, and I'm an artist. And all this shit gonna fall back. You feel me? So I want to make sure there ain't no janky promoter shit going on. None of that shit when you walk in the building. You feel me? So with that, I heard Jay singing the I believe it was the Next to You song, and I stopped the whole show like, man, where the fuck is that bitch at? Is that bitch available? Is it on the streaming? Like, dog, like, that was off rip. That was my shit. It ain't nothing to talk about. That was my shit. I was on that shit. And ever since then, he been tapping in, keeping in contact with us and shit. And shit, a nigga that hit the road with us a few times on these tours. And met up with us. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And we kept the nigga busy. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I operate how we do this showcase. I operate off of common sense and love, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done put niggas on the radio. Niggas done got signed fucking with us. Niggas done got put on other people's tours. We done got people in situations just from being at the shows or around, and they done got distribution situations. You know what I'm saying? Just from being around and don't even know who in the building, and somebody come whisper in their ear like, hey, what's your Instagram? Here go my business card. Then we hear about it a month later, like, hey, I was at your show and this and that was going. So, you know what I'm saying? It be like that.
Yo, that's really how it go.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. And just going to that one show, we had Dead BE on here. We had Stu on.
Yeah.
We had Flexo was supposed to come on, but she ain't come on.
You had the big boys.
The
Big
big
boy.
boys came out on Saturday for my video shoot, bro. They came out. Jay Royale was there. Feel me? Just last Saturday, bro.
Yeah.
Feel me? We shot the video for my track, and it was all love, bro. Like, bro, all love, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So that's definitely how I go, man. You never know who you might run into and how shit might come together, how things might unfold.
Yeah.
For real.
That's why when people be hitting us up, they be like, well, how much to get on stage? Just pay to get in the club. We done took care of everything else. Just pay to get in the club. They oh no, I just pay to get in the club. It ain't no $300, $400, $500, $600. We going city to city making this shit affordable because we want people to actually come out. We want people to actually be seen. So if your cousin, your mama, your homie, your girlfriend, boyfriend can't pay $25 for you to come see you, they not gonna pay 60, 70, and 80 to come see you. When you on that stage, you know what I'm saying? If they can't come see you for $25, they're not gonna see you for the $100 $65 or whatever the concert ticket gonna cost. They gonna want the hookup every time. You know what I'm saying? We get people that come by themselves. Next time we see them, they done come 2 deep. Next time we see them, they 7 deep. And we got niggas that pull up with party buses sometime, 9 everything. Like, man, I want to get paid. You know, like that. You know what I'm saying? So, honestly, seeing people's streams go up, their fan base go up, their networking go up, like how people tapping in with you and other entities and stuff like that. Like, that's just how I go, man. You got a network, man. You a brand.
Period. So, on the music tip, I see you got this track called Dog Food. Tell us about that.
Oh man, it was one of them tracks I would just like. That wasn't even, I don't know how to put it. That was one of them tracks that just happened to get did. One of my producers sent me a whole bunch of beats. I heard that one because it sampled another Detroit artist that had a popping song out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a sample in there from his shit, and it's one of my favorite Detroit songs. So I'm like, damn. I'm about to do that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I end up doing that motherfucker. Motherfuckers fucking with it. I just ain't never shoot a video for it because I was so busy doing other stuff. You know what I'm saying? It dropped in January, whatever it is. But my whole thing was over the last couple of years, just make sure I got them visuals out here. That's the only one that I released that I don't have a visual to that was on the single tip. And it just so happened like a lot of people messing with it, but I got a situation right now that I'm working on, and it should be finalized by the end of April, hopefully. It's a big situation for myself and who else I'm bringing with me to handle some stuff. You know, I got a distribution situation on the table right now. So we getting all the paperwork together, making sure everything look good and getting everything official and certified so things will be looking better for the crew as a whole coming into the summer and fall. So yeah, I definitely got some shit on the flow. I just been sitting back chilling. That's why I ain't really been too eager to drop nothing right now because we're still trying to figure out something because I just don't want to have to double back and go grab something and do something or whatever it is. I just want everything to flow naturally, flow right. But, you know, so I do got some video shoots coming up because I need some more visuals and shit regardless. So I got like 2 video shoots coming up in April. Got one in Miami at the end of April. Got one in Miami on the 27th. I got a video shoot out there. And then I'm shooting a video here in Detroit in sometime in April or early May, depending on my video dude's schedule and my schedule. But definitely got some new shit coming on the visual tip.
All right, do me a favor and introduce this Dog Food track.
Mike from Michigan produced it. This my latest single called Dog Food. Just talking some real Detroit shit, some real East Side shit.
Let's go.
Biddy Wayne, what up, boy? Biddy Wayne, what up, bro? I see you.
I was about to say, shout out to that guy, Biddy Wang. That's
Hey,
somebody else that I met through your showcase. You feel
Oh
me? We're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have
He didn't hit the road. He didn't hit the road with us too to a couple cities and states. You feel me? I love,
shout out to Biddy
I
Wang.
love them guys. I love them guys that don't mind hopping on that road.
Straight up. Straight up. Cause then you know you got a show.
Huh?
Then you know you got a show for
Oh
sure. Cause you
yeah,
got those
yeah. That's why I
guys.
say like we done met so many people doing this, man, and so many different mamas and families and cousins and sisters and you know what I'm saying? Like we be seeing these people aunties in the streets and man, ain't you such and such, you know, cracking jokes and
Mm-hmm.
kicking and it just be all love, man.
All
That's
up.
why we try to treat everybody fair, treat everybody with the same situation at the shows, man. Don't you know what I'm saying? We don't do no Hollywood shit, no favoritism shit. Some people may not be happy, some people will be. So you can't satisfy everybody.
Exactly. Do your best.
Oh yeah,
Um,
definitely.
and do.
Yeah, we got Milwaukee. We got Milwaukee April 12th and 13th. We'll be out there for the first time in Milwaukee, so we anxious for
April
that one.
12th and 13th.
Yeah,
Word.
we got 2 nights, 2 shows.
That
work.
Oh
So
yeah, definitely.
what would you say inspired you?
Um, when I was younger, it was just the love of the music. It's still the love of the music, but it just I got a family to take care of, so I got to get to the money. You know what I'm saying? However I make money off of this shit, all that shit pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? Outside of everything else, you know what I'm saying? So my family definitely inspired me. You know what I'm saying? Early on, as I got older, or whatever it is, and shit to keep them goddamn lights on.
Word. Okay. What would you consider? Let's see. Who would you consider to be your top 5 greatest artists?
Top 5: Biggie, Pac, Scarface. Let me see: Biggie, Pac, Scarface, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Uh, 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 who can get a fifth too? Greatest. I give it to. That's a tough one. The top 5. That's crazy.
I know, right? It sounds like an easy question till you go to answer it.
I put, and this is my first time ever doing. Matter of fact, yeah, this is my first time ever putting him in my top. He in my top 10, but that's my first time ever put him in the top 5. I put E40 in there.
E40. All right. Okay. So that give you a kind of a taste of what your music taste is like.
Oh yeah, I'm all around with that shit. You see them motherfuckers from every goddamn coast I just named. Shit, it's
Okay.
all around for me, you feel me? So yeah, I grew
So
up listening to all that shit. And I was signed to Bone Thugs and Harmony for 2 years, so that shit worked out.
I
Straight
gotta
up.
ask this one. This is off topic. You said Biggie and Pac definitely your top 5, right?
Fuck yeah.
Between them two, Biggie or Pac.
Ooh.
For the top 1 spot,
Mm-hmm.
Between them two, who better?
Who you got?
I'm gonna go Biggie. I represent for the fat niggas.
Yo, shout out.
Yeah, if that's the case, I'm gonna
That's
go
what I'm
with
talking
Pop.
about, bro.
If that's the case, I gotta go with Pop.
Cool, what up, nigga? I see.
Smooth.
I'm cracking up. No, definitely Biggie. I'm going Biggie.
DJ Suspect Smooth just checked in. That's our third partner of the Paid Artist Showcase. He just checked in. He watching. You feel
Shout
me?
out to DJ Sus. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, but Biggie and Pac though, I was a fan of both of them niggas, man. But I'ma roll with Big for my number 1. I'm a Pac fan like a motherfucker, but shit, I'ma roll with Big for the number 1 spot.
Respect.
So how would you say you got to where you are today?
Shit, consistency, bro. Consistency, man, and stay focused. Even though it's hard to stay focused in these Detroit streets, but you just got to be consistent and stay focused, man. And no matter what nobody say, you just got to keep going over them speed bumps, man, until you get there.
Thanks. What are some of the things that you and your brand has to offer?
Man, a lot of understanding. A lot of understanding. Yeah, it just, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're an engine, man. Anything that's attached to me, anybody that listen that's attached to me, bro, we're a force to be reckoned with. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? If you listen and knowing I ain't steering you wrong, because I got a lot of knowledge. I get invited to a lot of panels to talk, but I don't be want to talk to these niggas, man, because niggas don't fucking listen. You know what I'm saying? But I get tired of repeating myself. But if a motherfucker is willing to listen and let me lead and not lead you the wrong way, we an engine. You feel what I'm saying? We an engine, and over the next couple months, I'm gonna guarantee people gonna see it's an engine. I'm gonna guarantee over the next couple months, I'm gonna be the one-stop shop. Whatever you need, I'm gonna be the one-stop shop. Watch what I tell you. Hood Committee Music.
Straight up. So what are your ultimate goals? Like what would you say like you want to achieve ultimately?
Man, right now, I just want to spread the wealth, spread the love, man, with the music, and really put people in position, because as we've been doing these showcases and stuff like that and helping artists and shit, I sleep good knowing that it's some people happy. They can put something in their mouth, put not as far as the food or for the family and some shit like that, or pay their bills, or they might got 100 from us, 300 from us, and now they can go do this, pay their car note, put something on their rent, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Because they people that came out, like, I'm sleeping better off of that, because it's people that's really getting something out of this shit. Because when I was coming up in this shit, I was getting mad lumps over my head because I was bumping my head against them brick walls. Niggas wasn't trying to help. For real, niggas wasn't trying to give up the game, the sauce, none of that to help an artist get to another situation. Because, you know, niggas don't want to give up the plug. They want to keep the plug all the time. You feel me? So
Straight up.
me coming from the artist side of things first into the CEO side of things, it's just like, okay, now I get it. Now I see it. Okay, yeah. So I get more satisfaction nowadays off of seeing other people achieve what they've been trying to shoot for. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm an artist, but at the same time, I'm straight. I got shit in motion. I'm good. That's why any artist I deal with, if you will listen, I got you. We could put some shit together or whatever it is. Like, I don't put none of these niggas under contract. Whenever you want to leave, you can leave. But if you ain't going to listen, you still want to be around, whatever it is, I ain't going to say shit, run with us. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, you're going to have to listen to get the full benefit out of this shit.
Thanks.
But as of late and over the next couple of months, me and my team working on these contracts. Like, moving forward with shit I got popping for me, that's going to benefit the label also, because it's a whole package deal. Niggas got to sign that contract, because I'm not moving no more with no niggas that's not on the contract, because the shit I'm about to set in niggas' laps, you're going to have to shit or get off the pot. And I'm cool, and I'm cool, and I'm cool either way. But it's just all business. Because I want to see people go back to the crib. I want to see people go back to the crib like, you know what? Yeah, I should. Yeah, he told the truth. I got it. Yep. Yeah,
Yo, as black business owners, we gotta be on business shit. Like, we gotta be on business time.
yeah,
Feel me?
yeah,
It's okay. It's okay for us to go ahead and make money. You feel me? It's okay for us to go ahead and do shit the way it's supposed to be done, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
and then, you know, a lot of artists, and there's probably artists that's in the chat and viewing this right now. Everybody needs help with marketing in some kind of way, man. Fair. Marketing is a lot of people downfall in whatever business or career they got. Marketing is one of the downfalls. You know what I'm saying? Reaching them strangers, reaching them people, or whatever it is. Marketing is a major downfall. That's why I say, if motherfuckers ready to sit down, talk, and put a real plan together moving forward, Hood Committee Music will be the one-stop shop for everybody, because we're going to cover all that shit.
Thanks. Straight up.
Cover all that shit. We putting shit in place right now to cover all that shit what niggas been missing.
Thanks. That's what's up, man. So what's some of the cities that you guys have been through the last 3 years?
Shit. DMV. Let me see. DMV. You said what, Roy?
Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta. Yeah, we always gonna hit Atlanta. That's one of our markets right there. For me as an artist and for the paid artists, that's one of our markets is Atlanta. Texas, Atlanta, DMV, Ohio, Dayton, Toledo, Cincinnati. We done did all those. We working on Cleveland right now. Let me see. Damn. We working on Louisiana right now. What the fuck? Smooth, if you still in the chat, nigga, drop some of the cities. I done forgot, goddammit. Shit, dog.
Saginaw.
Yeah, Saginaw. Shit. Man, you got me on the spot, though. It's hard to remember. It's 3 years in, dog, but
no, you got that. I just want the audience to see like how you guys have been traveling in different places. But you know what I mean?
But what's in the works for this year? Cali on the works for this year. Chicago, Vegas. This is our third time trying to go to Louisiana because we always get caught by that goddamn storm shit, tornado shit, tearing shit up. Like the week of us leaving twice in a row, it done towed some shit up where we couldn't even leave. So this is the third year we trying to actually hit Louisiana and make something happen down there. I just got the word, oh, he put some in. Yeah, he just put some. Yeah, we said those. Yeah, so he just put some in. But like this year we just trying to hit spots we ain't hit yet. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to hit places like we got Milwaukee coming up. Louisiana coming up. We're trying to put something together like in the Chicago area, Indiana
I
area,
got a
something
question
like
for
that.
you ever do a collab with somebody? Like, say I'm throwing an event, feel me? And I wanted
Yeah, we
to
do.
partner with you.
Yeah, we do.
Feel
We
me?
do that. We do that in certain cases. It ain't nothing but a conversation. It ain't nothing but a conversation. You feel me? We don't mind breaking bread with niggas. We ain't no greedy ass niggas. We don't mind breaking bread. That's why we only charge to get in. We don't charge you $300-400 to get on the stage. Spend that money on getting fresh or whatever you're gonna do. Get your drinks with that money. Whatever you're gonna do, just pay to get in our event. That's all. We respect that. If you can't pay to get in, we'll
You
holler
don't
at you.
perform, period.
And then an artist can get in for free. All you gotta do is bring one person or more. You get in for free. You ain't
Yep.
you ain't pay to perform. You ain't pay to get in. You being an artist. And in some of these
Fact.
cities and some of these events, we got media there interviewing podcasts like yourself. We got people interviewing people doing drops for people radio shows. We got A&Rs being in the building sometime, labels. Like ain't no ton photographers, videographers, producers. Like, come on, man. Come
Straight
on.
up. Straight up. You know, we definitely gonna have that conversation for sure, for sure. I got a lot of shit coming up, and I'm pretty sure you got a lot of shit coming up. I got a
Oh
couple
yeah, for
places,
sure.
you feel me, I'm tapped in with. Cause like I ain't from Dayton, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I'm from Philly, so you know what I mean? I got some connections on the East
Yeah,
Coast.
we
You feel me?
got that we got Philly on the radar too, man. We got some people out there too. We got Philly on the radar too. We just trying to make it make sense over that way. You know what I'm saying? Cause cause the DMV want us to come back that way, so we trying to make all that shit make sense at the same time.
Period. So yeah, we definitely gonna have those conversations for sure, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, let's see what else I got for you.
Chris, I see you in the chat. Motor City Peach. Chris, what up, girl? She part of the team.
Straight up. Shout out to you. All right. What would you consider to be your greatest accomplishment?
Outside of still being alive, I'm still alive. But
Hey, straight up.
um,
That's a great big
yeah,
accomplishment.
like for real. Greatest accomplishment, man. Man, that's a tough one, man, to narrow it down. My
And,
great,
and
my greatest accomplishment, man, is my kids, man.
fat.
But far as music, one of my greatest accomplishments is when I signed the Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's one of my greatest. I can't lie, cause it showed me the world totally different, showed me the game totally different, and it set me up to be who the fuck I am today.
Straight up. Straight up. So what would you consider to be your greatest failure?
Oh wait, insecure women.
I'm cracking up. That's not your failure, nigga. That's theirs.
It's a failure because I sit there and let that shit go on. Goddamn, it's a goddamn failure. Cause I gotta let that shit go on. Goddamn, insecure women. Goddamn, I let that shit go on. Fuck what you talking about. Goddamn, and that's my fault. Y'all stayed around for that fuck shit. Fuck that. It's my fault. Goddamn it. It ain't you. Hey, look.
Hey,
It ain't you. It's me.
it's me. Cracking up.
It ain't you. It's me. Trust me. It ain't you.
Cracking up. He said, I do.
I fucked up. I should have listened, goddamn. I should have seen the signs. It's me.
I let this go on too long.
Right.
Yeah, overstay this welcome.
But I mean, it's true, man. The shit that hindered me from tours, bookings, all that shit didn't play a part, man. I done missed out on a lot of shit. Trying to make sure other shit is straight. Cause the nigga don't want to come home to being in the doghouse type shit, and you know what I'm saying, just the sake of argument, man. That's all that shit is.
Yo, I feel you. I feel that 100%. I'm cracking up. But no, I feel that 100% because real life that could hinder you and slow you down.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
I understand what you're saying. Don't blame her though, nigga. No, I'm just
It ain't you, it's me.
Went on way too long now.
Yeah, it ain't you, it's me, baby. Trust me. You know what? You right.
I don't know what I was.
Yeah, you right. I ain't shit. Yup, you right. God damn it.
All right, so what's the what are you currently working on music wise?
Um, it's so much all over the place right now. All these meetings and all this other shit. I am working on. Okay, so just to double back, when I said the Ouija season situation, the Ouija season situation is the reason all this shit is going on in my life right now. That shit dropped in 21. I dropped the deluxe in 22. Yeah, I dropped the deluxe in 22. 23, I was just dropping singles and all that shit. So now I'm trying to cluster up the vibe of the next project I'm dropping in September, which will be called Second Season. It's gonna be the follow up to the Ouija season shit. But it's called Second Season, and I'm just trying to get a direction right now. I got a lot of shit I'm writing and recording. I ain't really letting nobody hear nothing because I'm just trying to find that direction. Once I get the 1 and 2, 3, maybe 3 songs in a certain direction, that's the direction I'm going in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do the same vibe I did for that shit. A whole new vibe, whole new lane. So in September, I'm dropping Second Season, and that's what that project gonna be called. And it's probably only gonna be like 8 tracks on it, 9 tracks at the most. You know what I'm saying? Some get in and get out type shit. And that's just what it is. But you know, as far as dropping any music right now, shit is on hold because I got a situation on the flow that I'm working on, and about to see how that conversation go, and put some shit out, whatever it is. But Second Season dropping regardless of what the fuck going on. That shit I drop on my birthday every year. I drop a
Period.
single or an album or something, whatever the fuck it is. Shit dropping on my birthday, something.
And when's your birthday? Be specific so we know when they expect it.
September 23rd, Libra season.
Straight like that.
Yeah. I know all about that. I know all about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's the best season. That's the best season.
Oh yeah, I go crazy for my birthday every year.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm right after you.
I go crazy. I was celebrating. I be celebrating for weeks on end, depending on what the fuck going on. Like this past time, we had a whole festival for my birthday. The paid artist and a crowd freak. We had a whole festival. J. Roy pulled up. Then the next weekend, we was in the A all weekend going crazy.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up. Yeah, you got any questions?
Uh, I ain't gonna lie. That song, that it's that one song. I ain't got no questions. This is just a no. That song I don't like. That's still my
Yeah,
shit. I don't give a
that's
fuck. That
that's
song still, yeah.
that may be through into the situation. I've been, kind of hinting at whatever it is. I can't really talk too much on it, but that song is one of the ones that may get looked at too, man. Like I said, it's a lot of variables on the
What's
flow
it
right
called?
now. I don't
It's the song I
like.
don't like.
Huh?
I
I don't
don't
like.
like.
I don't like.
Yeah.
Like every time I pull up, that's my only request from you. Like, hey, do that song.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I do that shit because I be irritated with niggas in the club type shit. I be doing that shit.
Okay.
Hey, example, Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Oh yeah. I was irritated, man. I
Yeah,
cut that shit
man.
short. Smooth was DJing for me.
Hey,
Kakana
yeah,
was in the hospital, man, but I cut that shit short. I just like, man, fuck this shit. Like
man.
niggas was doing too much.
Hey,
We about to play that I don't like.
Yeah, like sometimes I don't want to be performing that shit, but then it'd be a nigga that might irritate me, might be a dyke that irritate me, a chick, something. that just
Okay.
irritate me, and I just go ahead and perform that just to relieve my stress, bro.
Gotta
This
get
guy
that.
about
Gotta
Weezy
get
the
that.
hustle.
Yeah. Austin May, what I say? DJs on the chat.
Cold niggas and stuff niggas. My last bitch, she fuck niggas and stuff niggas. I don't like niggas. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't like niggas. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I swear to God, I don't like niggas. Cold niggas and stuff niggas. My last bitch, she fuck niggas and stuff niggas. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't like niggas. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I gotta finish and tell you about it is, right?
I
So
can't
he wrote that
hear you. Hold
song.
up. Hold on. Wait till we cut it off. Hold on.
Oh,
What you was saying, bro?
no, so I was asking. So I've been asking this to every artist, man, like, cause I want to know, like, in detail. I'm very inquisitive. You already know that. So when you wrote that song, what was the current situation at that point? Like, what was your process writing that song?
Real quick, that song about to be remixed and remastered and repackaged and all that too. I'm about to make a real clean version of that because St. Louis, they want to play that shit on the radio out there, so I got to go back in the studio and really make a commercial side of that shit. I just been bullshitting because I can't find no words to fit in with all them niggas that's in there. But about to do it and get that together. But back to your question. My mind state on writing that song. I wrote that when we
Was you
had
here?
the music hall.
Ooh,
It was
ooh,
around that time when you came and did the music hall with me and opened up.
that
January. That was
was
January of what? Last year.
that was last year. Yeah, just
Yeah,
last year.
January last year. Yeah, that was January last year. I wrote it. I think I wrote that shit in like 20, 30 minutes. I had the beat. Some shit that popped off with some shit dealing with the show and people, managers mad and trying to get mad and talk shit on Facebook because they artists wanted to book with us and all that shit. They told they artists if you book with them, we're gonna beat you up. Whatever the fuck was going on with them, I had to check motherfuckers and shit like that. BBs, away, East Side shit. And I wrote it. hit culinary up like, nigga, I got this one shit, nigga, listen to the hook. He like, this shit sounds straight. He ain't really feel the vibe over the phone like that, you feel me? Until I went in the studio and went crazy with that bitch. Went to the studio, went crazy with that bitch. We ended up going to Atlanta. That's when we went to Atlanta for the coalition weekend and shit. That's when I shot the video down there at the Airbnb. That bitch wasn't even mix and master when I shot the video. I ain't mix and master that bitch until we got back from Atlanta. But I just had the opportunity to shoot the video down there. So I just want to make sure I had the visual together and just go ahead and go back and mix and master that bitch, because it was some spare of the moment shit. It was just some spare of the moment shit shooting that video. So that was just that whole situation. Motherfucker talking shit, motherfucker mad, motherfucker hating on the paid artist shit. So yeah, I just went ahead and put that together. That was the vibe. Wrote that shit in like 20, 30 minutes.
Cracking up.
So it go back to what you had said earlier. You know, you only perform it when certain motherfuckers irritate you. So you was irritated when you wrote it.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Yeah, that's how some of my favorite songs is. Something real that went on in my life. That's some of my favorite songs and shit. Then I end up being other people's favorite shit, but they just don't be knowing the full backstory of shit. You feel me?
That's it. The best ones always is when you keep it real. Like when real life shit happen, them be the best ones.
And then motherfuckers that grew up with me or know me, they hear certain shit, they be like, nigga, you wild as hell for saying that. I know exactly what you talking about.
I'm cracking up.
Yeah. I know
Yeah,
exactly
that's how
what
they
you talking about.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
JRG, you got anything to add? Because we coming up on that time.
Nah, I don't. You know what I do? I am curious about what would, if you take music out of your life, what do you have?
Good shit. It'll definitely be an empty spot. It'll definitely be an empty spot, like damn, what's the right word for it? A void.
Void.
Yeah, a void. It'll be a void or something like that. If I couldn't do music, because there was a time that I really was trying to find my way with my music when I was young, because I went to prison young. And my first time in the studio was in prison, because the prison had a studio. You know what I'm saying? So with me writing and finding my way, trying to find my voice and all that shit, 'cause I ain't never rapped like I rap now. I used to rap just like Bone. You know what I'm saying? But people was on my head like, you know, that ain't your style. That ain't, you know what I'm saying, this and that. And I had stopped messing around for a minute, but I always felt empty when I'm not doing music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done had businesses here in Detroit where I opened up a restaurant, all that type of shit in Detroit. And for like 3 years, the music was on the back burner because I was so focused on the business, on that, because that shit was popping. That shit was flying. I had 1 or 2 locations in Detroit, you feel me? And I was empty that whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, without music, it's crazy. Cause music been my life since I was a youngster. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, without it, it'd be a big void. A big void, man. A big void. But I'll still be a father 24/7 though, for sure.
Facts.
I I'm kind of conflicted with my answers, because I agree with you totally, but I'm the type of person that try to find. I forgot the show. It was the show that came on. See, I got locked up. I was 21.
Okay.
I did 10 and a half. I did 10 and a half years. So it was this show that came on, and Bull said, he says, sometimes when everything seems cracked, that's the only way the light that can shine through to show you your way out of the dark. For a long time, I quit. Like I had quit rapping when I got my time because I was just like, I can't record it. Nobody's ever going to hear it, at least not for the next, however many years.
Right.
So I wasn't right. It was years I wasn't writing because I lost that passion. But what I filled that void with was the time granted to myself to get to learn myself, to
I
get
see.
to know myself, to get to love myself. So it was kind of like it was a double-edged sword.
I see. Yeah.
I had to lose it. I had to lose it. I had to lose the passion to appreciate the craft.
Facts. Okay, I get you.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like I agree with you totally. But then I also say if it wasn't for the fact that I lost that
Right.
passion for that, I probably would have still been out there with the same mentality, the same
Yeah.
non-caring attitude. I didn't appreciate shit.
I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you
You
with
know what I
that.
mean?
Yeah.
I took everything for granted. So it's like, the prison I was in, it wasn't no studios. It wasn't even no outside. Like our windows didn't open, and it was
Right.
just recycled air all like. So I took for granted just being able to like, oh shit, let me go outside get the mail. Like I ain't even. It was crazy. The first time I felt like I actually remembered, like I picked it up because we was outside. I was getting transferred to another prison, and we was outside. And I looked down, and they was looking at me like, "What are you doing?" And I'm grabbing the grass because I'm like, "Yo,
Yeah,
it's
you
been
trying to soak it
years.
all in. You trying to soak it
Like
all in.
it's been years since I actually was able to touch grass.
Yeah.
Like the littlest thing. Like I remember that. I
Yeah.
remember standing at the window. It was raining, and it was a caterpillar outside, and I was like, "Yo, I don't even remember what a raindrop feel
Right.
like." I was staring at that caterpillar go up the wall, like, "Damn, it's a fucking bug."
Shout out to
Like,
Getty
you
that's on the live. Getty, what up, brother? He
know what I
record
mean?
engineer. He
Like,
do beats up here in Detroit. Getty, what up, baby?
Shout out to Getty 808.
oh, okay, yeah. Shout out to Getty.
I think
Wait, I ain't never been that far. Like, I would definitely come out Detroit. I've never been out there.
Yo, I've been
Yeah,
out there
man.
a couple times, man. I be going out there to hit the dispensaries.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I never been out. See, but I wasn't able. I wasn't able to do a lot of them things like
Yeah.
travel. I missed out on my 20s. I missed out on my 20s, and like I'm home now. I've been home since 2021, and it's like I'm playing catch up.
Yeah.
Like I'm playing catch up.
Like I say, all I can say is, man, take your time, bro. You feel me? Because you did that 10 ball. You know what I'm saying? I did 6 of them boys. I went in when I was 16, came home at 22. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And was trying to play catch up and all that shit. And I had to learn, nigga, slow down, take your time, soak that shit in. Fuck it.
Straight up.
Fuck it. Live what you got right now. Fuck them shits that you was behind them bars in. Fuck that shit. Live right now and move forward. You
Right.
can't get them summers that cause I used to be in there counting summers. Like I'm missing another summer. God damn. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? All that shit, like dog. Nigga,
Cracking
fuck
up.
all that shit and just move forward, bro.
That's all right, yo. Cracking up. I feel you though. But we had our time. Hey, Ouija, is there anything that you want to say to the audience before we end the live?
Man, just man, stay consistent, man. That's all I'ma preach, man. Stay consistent. Whatever your craft is, I don't give a fuck what it is. Stay consistent. It's gonna pay off. Trust me, man.
Straight up.
yes, sir.
Mr. J, Royale, is there anything you want to say to the audience before we end our whole live?
Hey, whatever it is you're doing, whatever your craft is, sometimes you gotta learn to take the good with the bad. No matter how good you're doing, there's gonna always be a nigga out there to have something negative to say. Just see through that bullshit. Because if they have anything bad to say, that means you must be doing something right. Remember,
Facts.
Yes, sir.
JRG. Is there anything you want to say to the audience before we end our live?
To basically sum up what they said, a bend in the road is not the end of the road unless you fail to make the turn.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
Stay humble, stay edified, and stay away from none of that shit, man.
Oh
Like,
yeah. Stay away from crashing out.
yeah. And if you a reader like I am, I I, I highly suggest you read Essentialism by Greg McCone, and that is is essentialism, the pursuit of less. So when it comes to how I move day to day, thought to thought, action to action, I put what's most important, and I work my way down. You know, sometimes you gotta tell a motherfucker no,
Yeah.
even though you used to saying yes. Sometimes you have to say no,
Mm-hmm.
even when you don't want to. You have to say no.
Yeah.
You have to feel. You don't want to feel like you overworked but underutilized. You don't want to feel like you busy but you not productive.
Facts.
And for a while I felt like, yo, I'm doing a lot, but I'm not doing shit. Like, I'm doing a lot, but I'm not accomplishing nothing. Like,
Right.
I'm busy, but I'm not productive. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, yeah, just stay blessed, man. Stay safe, man.
Straight up.
That's,
I
I don't know.
appreciate everybody
I'm ready to go
coming
sleep.
on tonight. Feel me? We had my guy, Jay Royale, Weezy the
Yeah,
Hustler,
yeah.
Lindsay,
Yeah.
and
Hold on, bro.
Remedy Moves. Feel me? And my guy, co-host, JRG. Feel me? Shout
Yeah,
out to everybody. Shout out to the whole Black City. Shout out to the paid artist showcase.
Yeah,
Shout out to everybody.
definitely
Shout out to
appreciate y'all, man. Definitely appreciate y'all. Salute,
Grind
man.
Season
Safe
on the
travels
Porch
and everything to
Podcast.
everybody that's on the road, man. And anybody need anything, man, from the paid artists, man, tap in with us, man. Let's put it together, man.
Let's do it. Straight up.
All right.
Shout out to everybody.
Appreciate
Shout out to the On the Porch Podcast and everybody. You already know. It's Mysfit Easy, Mysfit Live, episode 9. Have a good one.